Yeah, Lord, let me see great, how sweet the sound. And say, can you help me sing through any danger? Oh, I said,
What it do? What it do? I appreciate everybody from Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Apple Podcasts, and now YouTube tuning in. This is the Third Perspective Podcast. Like we said before, we want to start all our podcasts off with a tribute. It's hard to get into topics on an everyday basis on all podcasts. So this is a getaway podcast. Turn it into things we can get away from. That's when we're into a problem, you know? Don't use this podcast to get away. I hope you tune in to get away. So we're going to give our tribute at the beginning. I am your host, Rad P.I.D. Jones. Let's rap it for your internet. I got my man, Big Homie D. My man, Real. And this piece, T3P. What it do? What it do? Welcome everybody from Upper Marlboro, Bowie, Maryland, Chevy. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. What it do? What it do? We back in this piece. Rad B.I.D. Jones, T3P podcast. You know, back at it again. There's a lot going on. You know, so we've been doing our podcast with a little tribute at the beginning. You know, just to let you know how we feel. We got a 5-hour podcast on YouTube. You want to check that out and see what we feel on these topics. You know, but it's an emotional issue. You know, so I can't do that roller coaster of emotion on every podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a topic that touch home. You know, so and most topics that touch home, it's going to be hard to discuss on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So, what it do? What's going on, big homie D? Real, what's up?
Sure. Shit, man. It's been working. That's it.
You say you still working?
just been working. That's it.
You gotta work though. You know?
Gotta work.
My man working around the clock, real and shit.
Nah, man. It's weekends, man. Just weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Getting it in.
I would change it, but y'all don't do nothing on the weekends. Y'all be busy, so I be still stuck in the same predicament. Because then I would work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'll be all...
What's that song? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's your schedule.
What about that, dog? Stop.
You know
nothing.
I know you know the song. I know you know it.
Let's believe it. Nah, that's what I'm doing. My probably should play that joint. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, keep y'all jobs though.
Stop that before we get copyright.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Nah, not the way y'all sung it. Not the way y'all sung it. Y'all good.
One chip challenge, boy.
Yeah, we're going to get by one chip and break it into 3 pieces.
Yeah, we're gonna have to because $45 for a chip. That's goddamn. That's shit. I know that damn time.
Yeah, how you gonna do a chip challenge?
One chip.
I said, wait a minute.
3
for
pieces.
$45 for one chip? Get the fuck out of here.
How the fuck you gonna do a one chip challenge with piece of it?
There you go. That's 1 piece of the chip.
We know about $45. That we know. You can tell us that.
How much you gonna pay for chip?
Huh?
How much would you pay for the chip?
If it's like that, probably about $10. That's $45. 10, yeah. It's one chip, literally one chip in the bag.
That means it's scarce. That means it ain't out there like that.
That means you're gonna hole in your intestines.
Viability
right
raises the price up. Right or wrong?
Hole your damn intestines.
These niggas saying break chips off. You know? You gonna chip it off, yeah?
That's the way you gotta do it, dog.
Huh? You gonna get your own chip. Put that thing in your mouth. Your man gonna get his own chip.
That ain't gonna happen. A piece of it is enough.
All right, before we go any further, where you at, man? Big homie D.
What you mean? What?
Huh? Where you at?
I'm right here. What you mean? What? The chip?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm here.
You back to you don't know again?
I know. I mean, I'll do it, but
huh?
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. If y'all do it, I'll do it. If you all do it, then yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so we shouldn't have to ask you anymore, right, Real?
Yeah. Come on.
Peer pressure, huh?
Huh?
I said peer pressure, huh?
We shouldn't have to ask you no more, though.
It's peer pressure. Shit. It's like I'm in high school again.
It ain't that hot.
Yeah, okay. You never had it before. Yeah, how you gonna know?
You know? Hey, I'm in training now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Eat the hot
ain't nothing in this world where you can train for that. That's just hot as fuck.
You know?
Tripping. Some of them
you know, train
other
up a
countries. Yeah, other countries don't have that problem, dog.
What?
Eating hot shit. I know a chick from Ethiopia, she eat that shit like it ain't nothing.
Not that right there, she ain't.
Okay.
One chip challenge. T3P podcast gets 100 subscribers on YouTube. That's all we asking for is 100 subscribers, right? We get 100 subscribers. We'll be taking this chip challenge. Me, Big Homie D, and Real. We'll be taking this challenge live for everybody to see. You know?
I think we should up the stakes.
What's the stakes?
We should be like, if we get 10,000 views on the podcast app, because that's gonna get fast. On the podcast,
you running away from
Anchor thing.
No.
That's going faster than YouTube is.
You running?
If you get, huh?
You running?
No, bro. Listen.
How many views on what? How many views on what?
If we get 10K views on the Anchor thing, that will get sooner than YouTube.
Those are not views.
I know, but okay.
Downloads on podcast.
Okay.
That's a different animal there. You know? No, it's a reason why I said 100, right? You know that?
Wow.
Because it's easy. It's easy to get to. And quicker. So if I were to say like 1,000 subscribers, we'd be looking at fucking December, January before we do this shit.
How many subscribers we got now on YouTube?
If that.
13.
Oh, damn.
So we gotta go 87. We need 87 subscribers.
People view, they just don't subscribe. If all the viewers
subscribers, dog. You already know why. Anybody say, you know why they don't do it, because y'all don't say subscribe in the video. Y'all don't say it in videos. You gotta say hit the subscribe button, like, and all that shit in videos. And they're gonna start doing it. I'll tell you.
100 views, 100. He got me saying that shit now.
See?
100 subscribers on YouTube. So anybody watching right now, if you got a YouTube channel, I know you probably don't use it in that. Just subscribe to our podcast, right? So if we get to the milestone of 100 subscribers, we will be taking the one chip challenge. Me, Big Homie D, and Rail. So my man want to run away and say 1,000 this, 10,000 that, and all that. So it could be 2 years from now by the time he have to eat a chip. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so, but okay.
But 87, it's a countdown start now. We need 87 subscribers to hit the mark. And it begins today. So if you watch this podcast, you listen to this podcast on Google Podcast or Spotify, subscribe to our podcast on YouTube. And you get to see Big Homie D.
I don't see us on Facebook.
You can see your man Big Homie D eat some hot chips. Hey, this joint gotta be live too, so.
I'm gonna go on my Instagram live and do it if we do it. I don't see it on Facebook though. I don't see it on Facebook. I don't see it on Facebook.
You said you was gonna go where?
I said that if I do it, I'm gonna go live on Instagram and Facebook and show it on live. Me choking and crying and shit on live. I'm gonna record it and put it on live on Facebook. I'm gonna sure put the camera right on you because you're gonna be choking too and shit.
It's definitely gonna be
all that.
It's definitely gonna be live, Cliff. Any last words? NT last words. That's gonna be it then, dog. So everybody got that. 100 subscribers. We do this one chip challenge. It's called Pacquiao One Chip Challenge. You know? But like I've said before, we do our little short intro tribute just to not to have all our podcasts saturated with the same material, right? And plus we don't want to be on every day having emotional ups and downs about this issue. So it's better.
Crying and shit.
Huh?
Got me crying and shit.
So it's better and we just like today. It's a few things I want to touch on, and it has something to do with that. So, what I want to do first is touch on two things. You got Drew Brees. Have y'all heard what he said?
Got what?
Drew Brees played for the Saints.
I can't hear you, bro. Got what?
Drew Brees played for the Saints.
Man, I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
sports.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I know
Oh,
what you're saying.
to you though?
You said what?
Was that Spanish to you though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit, but I think my internet messing up. Hang on.
Real, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what I want to do first, I don't know if you heard what he said. You heard what he said, Big Homie D? I mean, real.
No. I know something was said. I just didn't know what he said. Oh yeah, I think it was something about he don't care about nobody disrespecting the flag or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Now my I want to play what he said first,
Yeah,
but then I'm after I play what he said, then tell you how I feel about that. So it's more about the anthem and you know. Let me play. And to me, like everybody been saying, it don't have nothing to do with no damn anthem. So
nope.
to keep saying that it irks us. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But it's more like a talking point that Republicans have and Trump have, just to
The same reason why they keep always saying.
With criticism from all over the country.
I think he was like,
Yeah.
Joining
to attend these protests or maybe the public viewing or funeral. Protest says people must take precautions seriously.
And those are the big stories on this Thursday morning.
Drew Brees is getting hammered with criticism from all over the country, even inside his own locker room, after he said this on Yahoo Financial.
I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country.
you heard what he said now?
Yeah.
Big Homie D?
Yeah, I heard him.
So first I want to just set up the whole, I want to know how y'all feel about the kneeling down, NFL, how they responded, the whole thing. I don't think we ever touched on that before. So I want to know, first, real, about the kneeling down, not Kaepernick himself, just the overall kneeling down in NFL and how they responded.
Yeah, I mean, I was a supporter of the kneel down. I mean, it brought light to an issue that we knew there, but nobody want to talk about. And the only way you could do that is you got to make a splash. So he did it during the protest, you know. He just kneeled. It wasn't disrespectful. It's just like, you want me to stand for something that y'all upholding, but y'all not living what it mean. Y'all don't support freedom of speech like you say you do. Otherwise, he wouldn't get the backlash. And that goes for Drew Brees, too. The man had a right to think what he thought. It just shows you where his heart was. And that's why he mad. I mean, if you pro-patriot and you love the country and all that, I get it. Hey, that's you. But, you know, people going to look at you after that. But my whole point, yeah, I stood with the kneel down. I still stood with the kneel down. I had boycotted in the field. I ain't watched it that whole 2017 year.
Hey,
I was
me
also, well, you don't never watch it, but still.
neither.
He automatically boycotts.
But yeah, I get it. It's just a shame that, you know, it took such drastic measures for something that we are like 70% dominant in as a sports team. And I'm like, come on, man. And you should be addressing that. Now you're addressing it because now it's the most PC thing to do. oh yeah, we stand behind black people. Now everybody want to say that. But a week from now, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. That's my whole
Right,
point.
it's all gonna go away in the next month.
Yeah, it's all a trend of a fad
Soon
right
as next
now.
month, soon as July
They gonna
starts,
be
there's gonna be no more protests. There's gonna be no more none of that shit in July. Like it did years ago when what's name died in Baltimore. They did the whole same thing that they doing now. A month later, they was done with it. Now they might do small protests here and there, but it's gonna be like how it is now. It's gonna die down. My thing is, why even do it if you're gonna let it die down? If you're gonna do it every damn day, then don't do it. Because eventually gonna die down. They're gonna forget about it, and then you know again, somebody's gonna die again next year, and it's gonna happen again.
well. All right. My whole thing about the kneeling down is, all right. First, the kneeling down, it don't accomplish nothing. You kneeling down in an NFL game, what does that mean? I mean, I don't understand. What's the point of that? You play NFL. You choose to kneel down in the middle of NFL game, right?
Beginning of the game, but continue.
Or whatever. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point in that? That does nothing.
That's like, to me, it's like, oh, I'm gonna kneel down because I support what y'all doing, but I'm not gonna quit because of my job, basically. And I'm not gonna stop doing it because of my job. But I'm kneeling down for y'all to know that, yeah, I'm in support of this whole movement, but it's still my job, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like a way of saying, yeah, I'm with you, but you know, but you still got, you know, trainers and coaches who don't support it and shit and don't do that at all. So it's like you're still playing for a team and you're still playing for a guy who don't support the shit, but you're kneeling down to show us that you support it. So I mean, and I feel like now if you don't kneel down, now you're saying, oh fuck us now. Now you're a coon if you don't kneel down.
Okay.
Coon?
Yeah, cool. But to answer Drake's question, the point was to bring a more visual reality to the situation that was getting swept under the rug. And how many people watch the NFL? A lot of people, right? So that's a big platform for you to make it known, because the average person we trying to reach watch football, and they the reasons why it's continuing this way. So why not use that platform that he worked for? And it cost him a lot to do it, but to make it aware, that was the whole point of it. You seeing it happen on TV, but you get a nigga on the couch and you like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, now the effects of it is being felt now, because they tell you to protest peacefully. We did that, the kneeling down. It was like, oh yeah, look. Now it's to the violent shit. Now we gonna fuck some shit up, and then it progresses after that. After that, it's just nonstop. So the next death is gonna really blow the lid off the roof.
It's happening again. Good Lord. Yeah.
So that was the whole point to answer his rabbit question. You know.
So that's what I'm saying. So,
you and the media got on him about that.
I didn't see no point in it. Like,
I just told you the point.
Him as an individual kneeling down, it just doesn't make a sense. And to me, you saying you fight for anything you want to fight for, then you kneel down at your job. Like if you worked at Burger King right now and they told you bring me a number 3, you say no, I'm about to go out there and kneel down for Kaepernick. How long you think you work there? Explain that to me. How long you think? Can you bring that to your job and then make it your thing at your job spot? Nobody can do that. Can't nobody on this earth take whatever that feelings is and take it to a job.
Yeah, you can. You, like you say, you're just gonna get fired for it.
Who do that?
You gonna get fired for it.
Yeah, you're gonna be fired.
But you understand, it was a peaceful protest on something that was pushed on them. Why did we have to sing the American Star Spangled Banner early before the game? If I don't believe in it, why would I do for it? You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the context of what it was made behind. And that's why I'm like, you getting lost on that whole fact that they hold that soul pride in it, but it ain't built for Black Americans in it. If you really listen to the whole thing, which I had never done in my whole entire life, some of that shit is still dated from the old days. I'm like, come on, man. And that's what I'm thinking. You be getting your disconnect there. I'm like, you don't be
So-
hearing this. So
so
it's
he kneeled
something
down.
that goes against black people. And if you listen to it, you need to pull it up and really listen to it. The
So he
original
kneeled
version
down
of it.
and put his hand on his heart. Like,
No,
are
he
you
didn't do
kneeling
that.
down?
And
Are
then
you
he asked,
protesting, or what are you doing? You're
But
doing
then
both of these things, though.
but he asked the
Put your heart up against for
serviceman.
the anthem, but you're kneeling down with it. It's like, how you doing both of those? Right?
to bring the
Yeah.
attention to it.
Then that don't get anything. Like right now, everybody doing a lot of marching and all that, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It raises awareness, right? But I last checked, it's not one bill set up to do anything to stop anything, police brutality, anything. Not one bill. Then you got a president in there that's not going to sign anything to help you anyway. So this is what we in. This is the situation we in. For real, for real. So all that kneeling down, it's just cute. But that's it. Because like you said, when all this over, it's nothing going to be done. Because right now, it's not even a bill nowhere. So no, ain't nothing going to be done. Like in Congress and Senate, it's not even a bill bubbling up to stop police brutality, guns in the streets. It's not even a bill set up to be signed. So what's going on with the marching? You see what I'm saying? It's not even nothing being accomplished.
Oh, you missed the why they marching. The marching is the revolution, my brother.
Oh,
Shit
you
about to
have
get
a
real. Okay, I'm just letting you know that's what's next.
Okay.
Just like the Boston Tea Party, you about to see it. They're not taking that shit from them no more. Like
And
you
what kind
said,
of
you
president
keep
you
talking
got?
about bills and shit. Niggas is past that. Bills was 60 years ago. Now it's the whole system. Try to tell you, nobody listened to me. You know what I'm saying? I spoke on that a while ago. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
You
yeah,
got
I'm
a
just letting you know.
president.
That's the feel for the whole country right now.
All right, the
They
president
passed the talking.
that you got call himself a law and order president, right? So how long you think you can riot and make all this noise you like to make without him saying we about to put an end to this?
He can do that, and then that's when the real fighting gonna start. What do we have to lose besides your life? That's about it. That's to the point. You want change? Only way America accept change is through blood. You look through any history, start from the beginning. When they said they ain't want to pay taxes to a person who live across the sea. Now we like that. Now we get a few other groups that's the same because the Mexicans don't want to go back to their country. You get a few more people in there, it's all out bloodshed, dog, against oppressors. And the system is not made for anybody but them. You keep talking about bills and all that. That's fine and all, but we've been dealing with bills for the last 70 years. That shit don't do nothing. You got to change the system. Until that's eradicated and made up anew, ain't nothing going to work, dog. And now everybody's starting to see that. I'm happy about that. They like, yeah, man, because that bill shit don't work. Because all the next president going to do is undo that bill. So if he do get it passed, all he gonna do is fuck it up, change it, alter it.
Wow,
all under your nose.
Yeah.
Cause it's like a fan service. We did something to shut y'all up. Now we gonna move to something else. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Our podcast ain't gotta be on that. But I'm just saying, revolution next, dog. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed out there, dog. Cause ain't nobody. Because everybody, when you lose hope in something.
Right, let me ask you something. All right, police brutality, right? That's what the issue is. Black Lives Matter is the issue, right?
No, that's one of the issues.
Okay, what's the other issue? Guns, maybe?
Yeah. Right? And the racism we feel in a country that we've been in for since its inception. We tired of it. Just like they tired of hearing us talk about it, we tired of living it.
But now, after you finish burning everything down, right?
We're going to rebuild it anew. We're going to start over. Make it a true America again, dog. Where it's for everybody. Where everybody sits at the table. Everybody.
With this plan you got?
Yeah, they almost there, dog. All we need is one revolutionary to unite us. And that's it. After that, we're going to see all them skills everybody learned in the street. We're going to need all of that.
Who you got? Killer Mike? That's going to lead y'all?
No.
He all
right. I mean, I respect him. But.
Got your leader?
Nah, come on, man.
Oh,
I never liked him. I never
liked Jones? Van Jones, that's your leader?
Y'all need a
else?
real man out there, dog. Y'all need a real one out there,
Who else
dog.
y'all got? Van Jones and all those clowns.
Why they clowns? Because they helping y'all. They don't care about their city though.
Because
I care about
they
the whole nation.
You got Killer Mike. I Killer Mike. Let's just use Killer Mike for example. It's already clear about him. He just used wild and reckless words. Don't mean them. That's his problem. Burn it down.
That's right.
Next day they get him on CNN. He got to clean that up. Oh, burn it down then vote. Like, what do you mean that mean vote?
Nah.
What are you talking about? That didn't mean vote. Nah. How you go from burn it down to that mean vote? Because you sounded dumb and everybody tried to beat you up.
Yeah.
That's what happened to him. You can't be reckless like him. Who's another one? All of them, man. It's nobody. They just leading y'all down the wrong paths, dog.
So your man Ice Cube said, you ain't get on him about it.
Big homie D.
Yo.
Big homie D.
Yo.
Tell my man, I go on Ice Cube or not.
Ice Cube could say fuck everybody.
Exactly.
Rabbit will still say Robert will still be on the side. So
thank you. All right, thank you for telling the truth, big homie D.
And I'm part of mention the Ice Cube right. He don't give a fuck.
I go on him though.
I just should fuck my.
Did I go on him? That's the question right there.
But I do know that Killer Mike is not
Big homie D.
Killer Mike is someone that I don't really fuck with because he has a way of talking and thinking, and it's like it's either his way or no way. He's like he kind of reminds me of Steve Harvey, and I just I never really got, I never really understood his motives and shit.
His motives is paychecks. He get paychecks to come on MSNBC and be the token black dude that get up there ranting and raving. That's what they pay him for.
And he says
that's the thing. He do.
And he says stupid shit to get
So they bring him on here anytime stuff happen. He the token dude. Come on here, MSNBC, CNN. Let's talk to you so you can rant and rave and scream all this nonsense that rail scream and make everybody look like fools.
It's nonsense until it happen, huh?
That's him. That's him right there. He screamed all that boo-boo the fool stuff. Get y'all riled up and know he don't mean none of that shit when half his family are police officers. All of them. Can he explain that? He just be talking, Slim, so he can come on MSNBC, CNN, CBS, and get the ramping and raving like he's some activist or something. In reality, he's just a talker. He just run his mouth. He couldn't rap. So this is route. Simple as that. You can't follow him. Find somebody else, please, and thank you. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
He's not our leader.
Oh, just gonna make sure. Don't follow him. All right.
Don't follow him. Else. I mean, he got some good views, but he ain't no leader.
Ain't got no good views.
Definitely not.
Yeah, he do. He got some good views.
Y'all
thinking from a different view, man.
You know who Van Jones is, right? I'm seeing that.
No, I don't fuck with him like that.
Don Lemon.
What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
The black guy?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
How far can they go though? They just get paid. Look, this is white. How far he gonna take a black issue? How far he gonna go with it, dog? Before he slam on brakes. You get that now, dog? What you got going house and lay beside the white girl?
So people who marry to different parts of the races
cannot be go hard. I'm a pro black. I got you black. I got your black family. I got y'all. And then go home to her. Like, how much you gonna say that you really mean here? You either lying to her, or you lying to us.
Oh, so you're a Dr. Umar ass nigga, huh?
Which one is it, dog? Can somebody tell me? Don't fuck. Look, white. They go home to these people, but they get on TV and act like they beating up on black people that ain't doing such and such stuff out in public. You see what I'm saying? So they get on TV. Oh, this black person ain't do that. That black person ain't do that. Making themselves look like the God savior for black people. Meanwhile, they go home. And when they go home to. So how far are they gonna take it? You see what I'm saying? You feel me now, dog? They're gonna pump on brakes somewhere. You get that? So all of them ain't go as far as you, real. They might talk it. You feel me now? They might just say it a lot so you can be on TV and get paid. You know what I'm saying? It sounds cute. They bring on a Breakfast Club or something. You know what I'm saying? Spewing that nonsense. He don't even believe it.
Who?
No one believe none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I went on Q whole podcast. I even still got his tweet up for our fingernail for the joint at the beginning. His tweet. And I went on a whole podcast with me and Big Homie D. And I went in on Ice Cube, who's my favorite rapper ever. And before I went in on him, I even explained that I even thought he was the greatest rapper who ever lived. Did I say that, Big Homie D?
She said that, yeah.
Before I went in. You know what I'm saying? I went in because why? He said he don't vote. He said he don't vote. So now you lost all my respect, Ice Cube. And anybody who watches podcast that know me know I fucks with Ice Cube to the core. So ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You can't hide. This is whoever you are. I don't care if I fuck with you. And Ice Cube is one of them. Prime example. But don't be wish-washy with me, dog. It's a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get on TV screaming, I'm not voting when a racist is on the ballot. Mr. NWA? Really? They all the same to you too? Mr. NWA?
All of them the same.
They're all the same.
You know it. You the one in denial.
They all the same.
They are. It's because they all play in a system that's rigged. All NBA players are the same. They all play in the NBA league, right? There you go. So if everybody is always the same.
I want to show you some numbers real quick. These numbers should scare you. It should scare everybody in here that's listening to this podcast, right? When you tell me they all the same, right? This should scare you.
He left the damn chair. Damn chair swinging. It ain't in there.
You gotta see it's about to come up on the screen.
What happened? Oh, I had to use the bathroom.
Oh, I'm back. The damn chair was swinging.
Hey, spotlighting me like that, D Money. Dad, D, that's how we doing.
No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You know?
Hey, I try to be coy with it, you know.
No, because the chair was literally swinging and nothing was in it.
It was swinging though.
Oh man, y'all tripping.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Hey, spotlight me like that, dog.
And that's clear to you right there. This is one of the reasons why I say it's really important who in office, dog. President Trump. He has already tipped the balance of the federal court to Republicans when they appointed 150. I thought it was just 100, dog. 150 federal judges. So you're right, I was wrong, Real. It's more than what I said. I thought it was about it's 150. This is what I mean right here, where you get Ice Cube, Killer Mike, all these clowns on TV talking about they all the same. Don't vote, it don't matter. And maybe Bernie Sanders or some clown like that, right? Meanwhile, when you do that, some fool like Nate Trump come in and get to throwing all these judges in there, right-wing judges that block all policies that had anything to do with racial equality. Period. But kneeling down, Kaepernick, but not voting. Killer Mike screaming on MSNBC and CNN all the time, but not voting. Ice Cube, Mr. NWA, a racist running for president, and he don't vote. I have no respect for none of y'all say out y'all mouth.
You say he a racist, Ice Cube? You say he a racist?
He can say what he want. He say he don't vote. He's not voting, and they all the same. Trump and whoever was running against him was the same, as far as he was concerned, right?
Man, that man fits facts right there.
But now I'm putting the facts up on the screen, nigga. 150 federal judges. He done tipped the balance, a historic way. It's historic. It's never been done before. He ain't even finished. This the shit that I'm talking about. The judges, when you step from the back of the court, all these 150 that he elected is standing there looking at you. But to you, none of them, they all the same. You know what I'm saying?
All the same.
Nasty, Killer Mike. Y'all need to get this stuff straight. Y'all will be activists. Lead the people in the right way.
No. And I'm going to tell you why. That don't work. You've tried that for the last 70 years doing what you just talked about. It ain't work. Why didn't it work? Is the question you need to ask yourself. When you realize why it didn't work, then you come back and you talk to all of us. Until then, you stay lost in the woods, dog.
150 federal judges, and they all under 50. I mean, he set up the court throughout my son's lifetime. But it doesn't matter to y'all who was the president. That right there, we never can erase. That when he set up for my whole son's lifetime, those judges that he put in there, we never can get those out of there.
Yeah, we can.
He set up the course of our future. He set that up. And nobody paying attention to that. That's the real shit right there. Killer Mike. You know? That's the reason why I don't mess with none of them.
Revolution.
And now Ice Cube on that list now.
Nah.
Even though he's so that's that with that. So that's how I feel, man. If you're not voting, you shouldn't be saying that, first of all. You don't have no respect to be saying anything if you ain't voting, and then you encourage other people not to vote. That's even worse.
Corrupt system. I don't need you wasting your time with that corrupt shit. Get on my side.
Yeah, but one thing about we would have set up my son's life with these judges if we had a different president. Simple as that. That's real facts, real hardcore facts that I'm spitting out right now. You know?
Huh. Since you want to bring that up, then why Obama didn't put all his judges in there then? He was there 8 years.
Man, fired him.
So then the person after Trump can fire them again, right? And I'm going by your logic now. This is not my logic.
One more time, that'll be 8 years. How many people got locked up over those 8 years by then? That's if a Democrat even get in. If they listen to y'all, it'd be another Republican. And then yes, that hurts. They all will stay in there for my son's lifetime.
No.
That's reality right there.
You can get rid of them. America showed you that. This guy.
That's what's up. But I wanted to show you Rodney King joint. I don't know if you ever seen that Big Homie D.
Nah.
The tape, him get the tape.
Yeah.
Nah,
you seen that?
He had Similac on his breath, man. Stop that.
You probably seen that joint. You never know.
Nah, he had Similac on his mustache, man. Stop that, man. Millennials. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, dog.
Go ahead.
Millennials don't see the purpose in reviewing history. A lot of them that was history for us.
That's what we living right now. Is what I just showed you. As we living right now, those judges that he putting in, and he putting more as we talk. There was a viral ass whooping. Viral. Before viral was viral. Look at his ass. Here. You know how much money he got for that? $4 million. That's when they got on TV so he could say, can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it when it happened back in the day.
No, I'm talking about Homie D. I know he didn't see that joint.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I was backstage. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it before.
I saw it just now. Yeah.
I saw it a while ago. Yeah, but I saw it a while ago too. I know. See, when I was growing up, my mother made me look at stuff like that. She made me look at roots. She made me look at to know my history like that. Because the school I went to, I ain't learned shit about that school. So I had to learn it at home. I had to.
That was good.
So I had to learn it at home. Yeah.
We'll give Mama a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
That's my girl. That's my girl.
So yeah, when you go to school, you're not gonna know nothing.
I mean, well, that's just murder school, I think. DC schools you'll learn in DC school, but not murder schools.
You really learn what you want to learn, for real.
Thank you. I was about to say that too. I was like, it don't sound like you had no interest in go searching your history roots, did you?
No, I did. No, that wasn't it at all. I did. It's just that my cousins in DC school, they had reports on it. They had all this shit on it that they did in school. We didn't have that at all. So my mom asked me why you not doing it. I'm like, we don't do it at school, so I had to do it at home.
But the point is, you supposed to want that information for yourself, not because of the school.
Bro, I'm fucking 6 years old back then. Who the hell? Like, come on.
I know, and that's a big part of the issue too. A lot of kids don't see the importance in it. I see that now.
We're 10 years old. We're 10.
The importance in what?
Of learning your history. So you know not to repeat it. And y'all don't take value into it.
Yeah. When I was in high school, middle school, I was learning. But in middle school, I was a child in middle school. I was still paying attention.
You learn the most learning you'll ever do is when you're young. That's when your mind at the best. I'm just telling you. That's all I thought,
My whole thing was school was toys back then in school. Toys was outside playing. That's thing on my mind was learning about some shit that happened years ago and none of that. And again, we didn't learn that in school, so my mother made me, do stuff for it.
Yeah.
So I had to do it that way. I couldn't learn in school, so I had to learn on my own.
Oh shit.
You're in the hood and shit, and all your people keep telling you don't talk to the police, and I want to know why. And they nobody explain that shit to me. And I was like, so we don't talk to the police? So what if something happened? No, we don't say nothing.
Well, what year?
Talk to the police.
So what year did that happen? What year did that happen?
About 8, 7. Because my brother was doing dirt. Everybody was doing dirt. So you learn at a young age that you see some shit. And then I was like, why everybody do this shit? So I started asking questions, and I ain't believe shit no motherfucking body told me anyway. So I just read a lot. But that's different for everybody. Everybody not like that. Some people just, what they call a person gotta see it the hard way, see it the long way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that happened in '87. I was born in '91. So when I was already in school, that shit was done with. That shit was already over and done with, really. Only thing I remember about that was basically in movies. For real.
Yeah.
They don't talk about that shit when I was in school. I'm in school.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I know who really was.
In school. They should talk about that's Black history.
They talk about that shit in school.
Rodney King, Black history, huh?
He history, he ain't Black history.
Black history, bro. He took an ass. And you gotta remember, it was one of the hugest rides from the LA.
It's blowing me.
If y'all remember that ride, see, y'all was too little. That was a serious ride in LA that time. They had to get him to stop the shit.
Nah. The ride was because of what we experienced now.
Remember, can we all get along? That shit there? That was him. That's after taking that ass whoop. After they gave him that $4 million, can we all just get along? You know?
He can get that $4 million for a long time. Took silver suits and all that shit to get that.
Yeah. He still got it though.
It wasn't worth it. Taking an ass whooping and being on TV for $4 million.
He took an ass whooping. That's for sure.
There you go. He traumatized from that. He need that shit to go move somewhere to get his mind right.
Hey, we talking about 8 feds hitting you. All of them had sticks hitting you at the same time, nigga. Smashing that ass. See, as you see right here, just the man that abolished slavery right here. You know? Goes back to my, I'll be telling Big Rail, it's the individual that counts. You know what I'm saying, dog? So yeah, the white man right here who abolished slavery, dog. He had to do that. You know, this man was only president. He was only president for 4 years.
Oh, you funny, Rad.
He did not have to do that. You know how much pressure he took, and he took just to do that. But to you, that bill ain't matter. We were slaves up until then. It was legal.
When did it stop becoming legal? How many years after he did it stop becoming illegal? Know your history now. No, it wasn't. It took years before they abolished.
That was the bill right there.
But it took years before it was done, and some months after that. I was like, damn. You don't know your history, dog.
No. He was only president for 4 years, my nigga. That's it. And abolished slavery. Matter of fact, let me put up what he did so we can get this straight. This the beginning of us being free. See, like the way you can live right now, the way we started off to now, you know, this is how it began. You know what I'm saying? I marched to 2020. Began hit. You know what I'm saying? But what he did in 4 years, dog. He modernized the economy for black people to get integrate. Abolished slavery. All in 4 years, dog. And you ain't gonna tell me that bill ain't matter. That bill ain't matter to you either. That was that. Come on now.
What? First of all, the Civil War abolished slavery. They promised black men if they fought for them during the Civil War, they would get their freedom. That started it. God. They took their time on that.
And can we get some facts on this one?
Anna.
Hey, that's another thing too.
Anna, what?
I want to get shouts out to Rail Girl and my girl, and they do a whole lot for us. I don't know, but she do a whole lot for me behind the scenes. I know Rail Girl do a whole lot for him behind the scenes and shit. So we never had a chance to give them just due. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to take the time out right now to express you know what I'm saying? Well, express I know Rail agree with me on this one. You know what I'm saying? That they do a whole lot for us, man, and I appreciate them a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? My girl and Anna, appreciate y'all a whole lot. You know? But yeah, back to what I was saying. You say he didn't, right? You say he didn't abolish slavery? That we're gonna go that deep with you again?
No, I said he didn't fully abolish it. It took years for it to be done. He, like you said, he set it in motion, but that was promised from the Civil War when we fought the North and the South for it. He supposed to have been did it then, and even still, he still put statute of limitations on it. So yeah, you free, but now you free with what? He didn't give a shit. And then he put laws in place that you couldn't stand outside. You gotta really get in deep with this, dog. See, you like to just go broad strokes out there, dog. But you don't get in between and stuff. You don't get the nitty gritty, young.
Would you rather be slaved or just can't drink out of the same spaces they drink out of? You'll take that for right there, right? Because it got you to where we at now.
But all right, I'm in a country where I ain't got nothing, I ain't doing nothing, I can't stand nowhere, I can't be nowhere. I'm still a slave. You just telling me I'm free, but I'm free to do what? We got no land, no farms, no nothing. So what? We got to go work back for the people that we left. But we free though. We doing it. You think what you think a nigga's supposed to be having with table scraps?
Huh?
And then you ain't really get the depths of how they really fucked us over. You
Wait a
really
minute.
don't get the depths of it, dog.
Oh,
You free,
in the
but you
Civil
can't
War?
do nothing. You free though. You can't set up no trainings for us, no schools, no nothing. You free. We didn't even have our own money. And then when we did get all our own money and put it in the bank, you took that from us. You got to really get in deep with this, Rab. Don't get me started, Rab. That's another 5-hour conversation right there.
Please don't get him started. Please don't get him started, bro.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me started, Rab. Because Rab like to throw broad shit out there, but Rab ain't do no real research into it. And you know I got to pull a
Wait.
card on it. He's saying this man
Wait.
abolished slavery, but it wasn't
He
but 2
did.
years later before we was officially freed. You could actually lead a plantation.
He put it in motion and went in motion while he's president. And he got murdered for doing it.
He got murdered
You know
for some
your-
other shit. It wasn't because of that.
You know your history? That's all I want to know.
Rabbit, all right. I ain't got time for you today, Rab. Hey, Rab, I ain't got time for you, Rab. Not today.
Anybody that watches this joint, man, knows
Nah,
it's
Rab,
a hood podcast, but we're going to teach you something before you leave the joint. You see what I'm saying? It's just simple as that. We all going to learn. All together on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But I get your point. I get your sentiment.
I do want to bring in somebody else here. The T3 Pet, the Third Perspective Podcast.
Can't get it out, Lord.
They definitely know my little brother, so I'm gonna bring him in real quick. Jody. You know? Now I know you've been listening for a minute, you know. So all we're doing is trying to figure out at first, you know, who Ice Cube to me? What's Ice Cube?
Your father.
Huh?
Your father.
Preach.
He's your leader.
So for me to go on Ice Cube, that had, you know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah.
I had to go on my main man. That's like me going on Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no reason going on Jordan yet. But now, don't do it. Don't do it with no Jordan, dog. Now,
minute.
Huh?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Don't do it. Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's back up to Cube. Then I want to see something on Jordan. But like I said, you know I fuck with Cube. But I had the last podcast point out that the hypocrite. When you say you don't vote, I don't know about you. How you feeling this first before I go any further? Does it matter to you who these presidents are? Are they all the same or what?
It matters who they are, but they all still the same. The reason why I say that, they're all about making money for big businesses.
Preach.
Okay. So without the big businesses, they won't sit in the office. Now, so far as they it depends. We need somebody that has moral common sense. Hold down some new codes that can start a disaster. Okay. This guy don't have a fundamental of a third grader. We need somebody that's in Congress.
No. Hold back up. Okay.
But
All right, hold up for a minute. Hold up.
Now.
Before you go any further, right? You said it doesn't matter, but it matters. Okay, now you got what that mean?
I just that's what I was explaining to you.
That don't make sense though.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you how they're all the same. I think I said this already, that they all about making big businesses money. That's why they all the same. They don't care about the poor people that's out here trying to get to where they at. It's about making people richer. All of them the same way around that. There's no way around that. Because they won't be able to sit in the office if they don't. That's why they are the same. Now, so far as, should the people vote? People need to vote, yeah. Because you need somebody who know how to pick people that's going to make leadership decisions.
No. Wait. How you gonna say it doesn't matter who in there, but then you say you need somebody to make? Obviously, the person in there shouldn't be in there, right? That means it matters then, right?
You
I'm just
asked,
gonna take your line.
you asked us how they are the same and why does it matter? I told you how they
Yeah.
are. They all. This is why Ice Cube saying they all the same. Cause they about making business, make money for people that's already rich. That's how they all the same. Republicans, Democrats, whoever you put in there, they all about. They got to make the big businesses money, man. They got to. Or they won't sit in the presidency at all. That's the first and foremost thing. That's why they all are alike. Republicans and Democrats going for office.
So when Killer Mike, Ice Cube, and all these other cabinet get up there and say, I'm not voting. It doesn't matter. They all the same. You honestly believe that all these people running for president are all the same?
Facts.
So far as what they got to do to sit in office, yeah, they are.
What you mean, huh? What they got to do to sit in office?
Yeah.
What that mean?
I just explained it to you. They got to make big businesses money.
Okay, I'm about to use the same joint I use in real.
Oh my God.
The same joint. Obama first bill he passed was what?
I can't remember right at this moment. Was it LGBT? Something else.
Yeah, facts.
What?
Facts.
The Little Red Better bill. Right?
Uh-huh.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, but it wasn't talked about that much. But yeah,
exactly.
I remember.
Okay. What was the first bill Trump passed?
Yeah. Tell me.
It was discriminate against women.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I don't think that. I don't think that.
Huh? You did what?
His first bill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he counteracted what he tried to counteract every bill that Obama put in place. Every single bill he signed was something to counteract.
Women, he stripped those.
But no, Obamacare was the first one. He tried to get he signed. Then that one.
Okay. About the American Affordable Care Act. That's what it's really called. It's not even called Obamacare. That's a Republican spin that y'all say. There's no such thing as Obamacare.
Yeah, the Affordable Care.
Affordable Care. So when you say Obamacare, that's Republican talking points right there. Because no, it's not such thing as that.
Technically it is because that's how he make his money off.
When you look it up in the books for the bill, it's no Obamacare. It's Affordable Care Act. Mm-hmm. Obamacare comes from Republicans talking on TV, calling it Obamacare, just like they used to call it Hillary Care when she was trying to do it.
Yeah, but they patented that name so he can make his own money after presidency. Huh? Everything is about money. They patent that so to see him. So that's his.
No. It's not patent. What are you talking about?
Somebody talk about this and put it on TV. He gets paid for it.
Who?
Obama.
Hey, you tripping, dog? Obamacare don't exist. It don't. It's nothing. It's fluff in the air. It's words.
The bill. You're right. The bill itself, it doesn't have Obama in it. But
nothing has Obamacare in it.
The patent,
it's Affordable Care Act. Republicans called it Obamacare. So when you say Obamacare, that's a Republican talking point anyway.
Okay.
Just for saying it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing exists that's called that. Can we agree on that?
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
So when man be screaming Obamacare, all that shit, nothing exists. That don't even mean anything. You know what I'm saying? So I remember having that argument when we was negotiating the contract. Matter of fact, we went on strike. I don't even know if Jarrell was there. We threatened to strike for Obamacare. They used to call it Obama. We sitting at the table, and they kept calling it Obamacare. I told them, don't call it Obamacare because I don't even know what the hell that is. It's called the Affordable Care Act. And I said that at the table while we was negotiating. I told them, I don't even know what that is. You know? That's a Republican talking point. Why are y'all bringing that at this table? You know what I'm saying, Doc? You got to know the words. Some of this shit that's being said don't exist. You get me now? That's why I always go by facts. You got to go by facts.
But you know what patent is?
What you mean? It's nothing called Obamacare. Nowhere. Nothing. Just when you talk.
Okay.
Just when they get on TV, when they start talking about the bill that main man passed, they call it Obamacare. And it's never called it.
So when somebody patents something, they don't own something. They don't make
patent no bill. What are you talking about, man? Nigga, you can't patent no bill, nigga. The bill's called Affordable Care. That's it. Everything else is fluff and feelings. That's it, dog. It's nothing called Obamacare. 50 years from now, when my son is 40, it's going to be nothing called Obamacare. It's called Affordable Care. That's what anybody watching right now, black people. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing called Obamacare that exists on this planet. It's called Affordable Care Act. You know? And I know everybody might have that problem where they might think Obamacare exists when it don't. That's something Republicans always say. So always remember, it's called the Affordable Care Act. It's not called Obamacare. But that was the second stab at trying to help poor people that's struggling. Right? No stabs at that from your current president. That's what I mean by the difference here. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I really wanted to change. Y'all keep going into the political part of it, which is meaning, of course, they can't run for president without no money. How you gonna end up in Texas and Kentucky next week and motherfucking Philly without no money? That's just reality to that. You see what I'm saying? You can't even run for president without money. So somebody gotta lend you this. That's just bone-headed shit. You just common sense, right? So now, once they pass a bill that means you don't have to pay for shit, everybody can just run for president, then that's cool. But right now, that don't exist. So if in order for you to run for president, you gotta be everywhere. And that costs money. That's reality of the facts. You got staff. You gotta pay them. You can't just say I'm running for president and pay for all this stuff. It has to be paid for, regardless how y'all feel with your feelings. These are the realities. You don't want whoever you want running for president to be able to be in Texas and Cincinnati and DC in a rally. Not just in Cincinnati and then 2 months later pop up somewhere else because you can't afford to get nowhere. Come on, man. Right or wrong? So when you say they got, when they get there, they get big business money or whatever the fuck, what does that matter?
Because they gotta pass bills for them. If you take money for the NRA, you gotta do something for the NRA. That's why your guns are still on the street.
That's why you shouldn't have that president there.
It don't matter. Everybody dealing with something. The pharmaceutical people, you think they're gonna give you the cure or they're gonna make you pay for the cure? It's always all these people you like to praise is the ones behind doing the dirt because they control him.
I never praise nobody. You never heard me praise nobody.
You said vote. You voting for something that's corrupt. They putting all types of shit in your cereal, but you want to vote for them people because they got it in with the people in the general public who make the food and all that. I'm like, it don't even make sense. You get it's a structure thing, and it all goes back to the system. That's the way they control getting shit they want illegal on there. Alcohol kills so many people, but they still let you drink free, right?
What would that have to do with what? It's like some of this stuff is just unnecessary arguments. Like
it all goes into one system.
It's like you want everything to be so perfect that nobody else live on this planet but you. Like
no, it ain't that. It ain't that. I want it to be equal for everybody who lives on this planet.
Gotta be it, yo.
Thank you. If it's never gonna be equal, then why would I fight for something that I don't deem equal?
All right, for example,
if I'm getting fucked, you're getting fucked.
Guns, right? You got issue with guns free overall, right? Right?
Me personally, no, but I'm like, I see what it is. If we the number one manufacturer of guns, they gonna have to sell them.
It's in the Constitution, though. The joint you be talking about.
Yeah, it's in the Constitution.
Right to bear arms.
Yeah.
Right. So why you all up in arms because somebody want to buy guns? This America. You can do what you want. Just like you can do what you want. So you can't have it where it's just a narrow piece where you just gotta have it my way, and there's no other way. It doesn't make sense, dog. You gotta understand that. It's too many people walking around this earth to see it your way. We're not in the United States. alone, you can't have it your way. It's just not possible.
But it ain't even nowhere near our way. And that's the point. We're not even at the table. And you're not seeing that. And we nowhere near getting at the table. Because we're doing it your way. Your way is vote. Play the game. Keep trying. Maybe we'll get lucky one turn. Maybe out of 100 people, one will be good enough to actually give us some crumbs. That don't work. And the reason why it don't work, because it don't matter who sits in that chair, because the system is going to make that person do what needs to be done to keep that system where it's at. The system is, like he said, all the people that fund his campaign or the party in general. And you don't see that. And I'm like, I ain't trying. It's beyond that. We passed all that. It shouldn't be
but
that
all
way.
that has to happen, though. It has to happen.
It doesn't. That's what you not getting. It don't have to happen. We can be true. We can be for the people. We can be for the people.
So I can just run for president and just don't say what I'm going to do. I'm running for president. That's it. I'll meet y'all at the fucking when it's time to vote. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing or nothing, right? So the first time I tell you what I'm doing, that right there will be a group that might like what I said. Right or wrong, man. This is just reality. Period. I might say a speech about women on this.
Then we're not a democracy then, dog. If we're not for the people, all people, then we're not a democracy, dog. We're just for the rich. We're just for the rich then. Just say that.
But you don't like
the
Obama.
Rich.
You didn't like Obama, though. Right?
I didn't. He didn't do nothing. He was for the rich, too.
What?
He put the water over your eyes.
He was the ultimate everybody in this shit type of motherfucker. And he about the closest you can get. And you ain't like him? I couldn't stand him. He was weak. But I can't look at it now as it's 300-something million people walking in the United States. I can't look at it now the way I want it. The way I wanted him to do as a black person in that joint.
He ain't black.
Yeah,
He African.
he couldn't do that. That's just common sense.
Don't call him black. He's not black. He never had no slave owner.
Like you wanted somebody that to do, like you said, for all people. He's about the closest you got.
Nah.
For all people type of nigga. It was him.
For all people.
Huh?
The Democratic Party had a plan for him, and he fulfilled it. He gave women their rights. He gave LGBTQ their rights. That was all promised by a Democratic Party.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's facts right there. You need to do your research, dog. Stop just throwing this shit out there.
See, but them your feelings though, but it's done.
No, it ain't. No, that's facts.
Oh, they done. All that shit you said.
First thing he did was make those bills for those people. Then came black people.
See, again, if I run for president, I'm just not gonna walk and wait till November. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. So I'm gonna say if I do this X, Y, and Z, and then you gravitate towards my campaign because you like what I said, hey, that's what this is for. You can't wait till I get up there and then when I run that bill that I was talking about, start telling me I'm in the pocket for people. That don't make any sense. That's what I say I'm gonna do. Because it's damn if you do or damn if you don't with you.
Nah, but then why they got the political corruption so much then? You know, if a senator, you take a bribe or something, you going to jail if you get caught. You taking a bribe to be a president. They're putting money in. It's called lobbyists. When they lobby for shit, they going to you for that.
Lobbying don't have anything to do with presidents running for president. All right, first of all. Lobbying is lobbying against the Congress and the Senate. Let's get that straight. One thing about this podcast, we're going to let black people understand what facts are first. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. The president lobby
the Congress. They lobby the Congress. They don't lobby. They don't do that. That's not what that's for. They don't run for president. You get contributions. So if I say I want women's rights, all women groups that's running around trying to get that right, they're going to gravitate towards my campaign, dog. That's just facts. Because I said that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Now, where do you think these talking points are coming from for a president when they go on stage?
Who cares? Why would you care about all that? That's ridiculous thought process. All you want is the meat and potato. Meat and potato is you got rights. Meat and potato is the ladies got more rights. That's all. That's the only thing that matters. You want to know who writing stuff, who paying for stuff, then who cares? Long as you get what you needed done. Like, that's for all people. Healthcare, that's for all people. When you take fair women rights, that's for all people. Mama, sister, daughter. That covers everybody, man. That's like, what do you mean? That's the ultimate everybody president. He was. I can't understand why y'all wouldn't like that one.
I didn't say anything like President Obama.
Come on.
He built his economy for
that's gonna be a too.
Of another person.
Huh? Who?
See, only reason I said he came in and built an economy back up that came into office just with a grudge with another country. So push like this. I don't care what y'all do to get me in office. Y'all get me in office because if you get me in office, I'm gonna make all y'all money because I'm going to fucking war. This man tried to kill my daddy, and I'm gonna get his ass before I get out this presidency.
Oh yeah.
So guess what? He all them big business, all the contractors, and all them came up with these contract jobs for everybody. They made killing. Obama came in, he iced all that shit. They was mad. And we pulling people out of Iraq, so you need to get rid of your contractors because these civilians don't need to be over there. Why are we over here anyway?
Who Obama ran against? McCain and Romney.
But nobody in the Senate party that could even outdo Obama. Nobody.
No. Who he run against? McCain and Romney, right?
Yeah.
So, right or wrong, would the troops be still there if both of them would have won?
We'd be still at war right now, my nigga. Like people didn't
want. Point. It matters. Life changes. These are real meat and potato issues. Your mother and your sister and your son is not over in Iraq. That's real meat and potato differences, which impact your life immediately, dog.
Yeah.
All that fluff and feelings don't apply to that.
The Republicans were the ones making all the money over there.
Doesn't matter. See, you go to the power with feelings. Who cares? Point is, we're not over there no more. You ain't got to worry about your son, your daughter being in Iraq, getting murdered in Afghanistan. Facts. The meat and potato of it. That's all you should worry about. Once you start going to, okay, hey, he got paid for that, and then he gave that for that contribution. Who cares?
You're asking about how they're all the same, though.
I just explained why they're different.
No, they're not. They all the same because they green.
Thank
it's all about money, and that's the link.
And I just explained to y'all, who cares about that? When the meat and potatoes are what they do.
Because that means they stay where they at. If the money stay with the money, all they gonna care about is people with money, and you don't have none. Last time I checked, I damn sure didn't have none. So there you go. That's why you gonna stay where you at. You're gonna get the end of the crime. You're gonna get I don't give a fuck about you.
The Affordable Care Act was for poor people. What are we rapping about?
Yeah.
That blows your whole argument up. That's
how? Affordable care on what? Shit that's bare minimum? Other countries, the shit is free. Other countries, it's free. You don't pay shit.
What are you talking about? Ain't nothing free.
It is. Go to other countries, it's free. We pay for our shit here for basic generic drugs.
See what just happened? You went to your feelings. I gave you the fact, then your feeling went in.
I'm telling you happy over little shit. Why would you be happy over that?
We're not talking about no other countries. We're talking about here.
And that's sad because we're supposed to be better than them.
Remember that? That's for poor people. What else do you want?
It's like I don't feel like it.
You don't want that. You want something else. Just I don't know what it is. I want a president for all people. What is that you had with Obama? Like really?
Yeah.
He was all people motherfucker. I couldn't stand it. He was the worst.
No, you hype him up. He's the best.
Yeah, he was better than Romney and McCain. Fuck yeah.
Sure? Yeah, I don't know. Obama and McCain, the rich would have got richer. Obama, the rich got semi-rich, not all the way rich.
Yeah.
And under Trump, they filthy rich.
Here we go. All that's feelings to me. You feel me? All that shit when you start worrying about people's pockets and shit, that's a feeling move. When I give you the facts, Lilly Lab Belly Bill, first thing I did. Affordable Care Act, the second thing I did. Them the facts. Then you start going to who got paid and all that shit. Who gives a fuck? That's where your feelings come in. Who cares about that? It's Affordable Care Act is on the books.
But didn't you just say Trump undid the bill? Huh? But didn't you say when Trump got in, the first thing he did was fuck with that bill?
He been trying that though. They got denied.
So what's the point of making a bill if the next president can come and undo the bill?
Because you got to make sure the next president, if it was Hillary Clinton, we wouldn't be thinking about none of this. She wouldn't be touching it. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. Okay. Now you get it?
No.
Now you get it. You put Trump in there, all that shit coming out of there.
Put Hillary in there, we just moving along like we was. Nice and smooth. You see what I'm saying, though? Nothing being pulled out, none of that shit. That's the difference. Now you make my point. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Nah, you don't know what you're saying at all.
I definitely know what I'm saying.
Nah, you don't. And it's funny because
that's why
I finally see what you looking at. You looking at the crumbs. So it's a big ass pie. It's a big pie. I'm just talking about the United States of America as a whole. It's a big pie, and you want crumbs.
Is this your feelings or facts?
This is facts. No, I'm just talking about you as a person want crumbs.
Okay, good.
There's no feelings. It's all facts.
It is. You ain't no facts about to come out, right?
It is, because this is how every time you talk about crumbs. You don't talk about sitting at the table. You don't want to be a part of it.
The better bill to you might be a crumb, but it's not to women that getting paid more than they getting 70 cents on the dollar before. See, to you that might be crumbs. To those women, it's not.
Or they could just be seen as equals.
It's not crumbs, man. It's reality.
But if it's equal,
if it's equal, it's no problem at all, right?
Why accept 70% when I can make $1?
There you go.
That's equal.
No, that's what I said. For the bill. That's my point.
Your point is settle for 70 cents. His point is if they're made equal to a man, they get the same money as a man.
Exactly. That's what the bill was for.
No. You ain't say all that. Your bill said crumbs. Don't try to change it up now.
They was 70 cents on the dollar to a man, and before the bill was passed, man. Now it's even. You not here?
It's not even.
Those are facts.
Where's even at?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Where's even at?
Are you serious? So you tell me a girl can work at your job right now and get paid less than you? It can't happen. It's against the law, nigga. Because the Liddy Ledbetter bill. So stop.
No, it's not. Like, if
what do you mean?
Look, I can hire. It's a lady at my job. Assistant manager got hired at my job right now, and she making $10,000 less than me.
You been there?
I've been there only a year. I started out at a certain amount. Hey, I'm not taking this, or I'm not coming. They gave me that.
How you know she got the same credentials you got?
Huh?
How you know she got the same expertise you got? None of that. You don't know what that is. That's your feelings. Again, you and Darrell love this feelings thing. Never with the facts.
No, you talking about the facts.
You just feelings.
When she sit down,
you don't know with this girl. She probably don't have the track record you got or the resume.
But listen,
so she got what she deserved. Probably. You never know.
She does have. She was hired.
So if she got more expertise than you, and she's sitting there getting paid less than you, it's against the law. She need to find that out and watch this podcast. It's just that simple. Liddy, that bill is passed. It's against the law to do that. So if she don't know that, she know now.
She don't know how much everybody's getting paid.
It's against the law.
How? We said it's covered up. Yeah, it may be against the law.
Can't cover it up.
It's still covered up because why? Our managers, our salary is hidden from other managers.
Cannot do that.
Our salary is hidden from other managers. They can't do that. They can't log in our system. They can't log in the system.
You want to pull up this bill? The Liddy Ledbetter bill?
What?
You cannot do it. So they're breaking the law if that's being done.
That's everybody doing that still.
Nah, Slim. It's against the law.
If a person come in, like I say, she was a district manager her last job. I was just the area manager of my last job. She was higher than me, but I'm getting paid $10,000 more than her.
Younger, you've been doing this for 15, 20 years. How you know she's been doing this for 20 years?
But regardless of the fact, she was higher ranking than us, and she took less money.
I could come from where I was working at. I could come from there and go to another warehouse. They drop me down. It's like that. What that mean? Just because of what? That don't mean nothing. But you get hit. It's somebody already there in those spots. That's all.
It goes by experience, right? Her experience was higher than mine.
So what, she gonna knock you off wherever you working at? No. What do you mean?
They brought her in. She said she wanted this much, but they offer her this much. I'm like, okay, what did you take? She said, I just took what they offered me. Like, are you serious? That's $10,000. You're missing a whole $10,000 more.
That's to you. That's your feelings.
No, but you said it's not being done. It is being done.
You don't know a resume. What are you talking about?
Her resume is higher than mine.
Your resume probably speak to giving you that. Hers probably don't.
You still not
Anything else after that is your feelings.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because I'm getting paid more. That's her feelings. But the thing is, we're not still getting paid equally because she's high.
How do you know that? Why would you pay you equally and I don't have your same work ethic? Resume. I ain't never done that.
Listen,
why would I get paid what you getting paid?
Okay, listen. If I'm assistant manager and she's assistant manager, before we came into this place together, you know, I was an area manager. She was a district manager. A district manager is higher than an area manager because we.
You could be district manager of Boo Boo Food, clown, motherfucking rodeo, which is nothing. I mean, when you get to something bigger, that don't mean you're gonna carry that same label. You gotta understand those are facts. Again, you just rolling with your feelings a little bit. You feeling like you feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
So I just tell you that it's still not an even ball game.
You feel that. You feel that way, yeah.
It may be against the law. I don't know how much you're getting paid till you tell me. If you're another GM or assistant manager, I don't know how much you're getting paid till you tell me. I just know how much I get paid.
Exactly.
I don't because we can't log in to see how much you get paid. How much is paying. Only people that can see that is higher up. But if you telling me that they offering you this much and you took it, but I'm looking at you, but like, damn, the ball game's still not even.
Nope.
You play hardball, nigga.
You can't see that part.
My man. You know, Rabbit, you sound like the male version of Candace Owens out here, man. I'm wondering about you lately, man.
I don't know. I keep laying these facts down, though.
No, I think you the male version of Candace Owens out here, man. You know, you talking all these high against a system that want to see you dead in jail and don't give a fuck about you. This ain't feelings. This is just facts right here. Out of everything I heard you say, you more for them who oppress us than anything, dog.
What?
And I'm gonna tell you why I say this. You like I'm trying to run away from the plantation. You're the nigga that keep telling me stay in the house. It's gonna get better. I'm a field nigga. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get off this plantation, dog. You with me?
Yeah.
Me and your brothers, we trying to escape. You trying to stay on the same plantation under the same system of rules that's fucking us over. But you want us to play nice and we're gonna get the leftover chitlins and shit. That's what you want.
Here we go.
No. That's how you sound, dog. I've been listening to this. I've been really listening to you, dog.
Oh, that's
you fucked me up inside, dog.
It sound cute too. It could have been a motherfucker.
I'm trying to leave the plantation, dog. You trying to keep me on this motherfucker.
Lay facts out, nigga. When this nigga appointed 150 right range judges, nigga. Black people immediately. So all that you talk line up with the facts.
I'm start calling you Billy Owens, dog. You Billy Owens out here.
Yeah. Feelings again.
No. I'm just saying, dog. The way you talk, dog. I'm trying to leave the plantation, dog. I'm running, dog. Hey, I'm running, dog. Soon as daylight come, I'm gone, dog. I'm leaving the plantation, dog. I'm not sitting here, keep getting fucked over for 400 years. Say, dog.
You the one generation that's living on a hog, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? You the one generation that's living pretty. After everybody done died and got hung, motherfucker, you the one chilling. And you got somewhere. Stop. Like you, like, come on, man.
Stop,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just
this
saying.
Generation can sit right the game. The fuck are you talking about?
All right, Billy Owens.
You really?
Yeah, you Billy Owens out here, dog.
My generation had a few in the government after our ass. It was a bill called "Keep That Black Ass." You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all living good. What the fuck y'all talking about? Before that, my mother was running like a motherfucker. Couldn't even drink out the same white joints as a white motherfucker. So y'all living pretty. I don't know what generation you talking about.
All right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out how you got so much love for a system that condone that shit. But you love that system that condone that shit. You in your feelings right now, dog. You in your feelings right now, dog.
We got like 200 black billionaires walking around and shit like that now. Like, what the hell planet you on?
You got like 5. Don't get over exaggerated. 5 billionaires. But you know what I'm saying, dog. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, right?
Or the 90s no more?
All right, right. Get out your feelings, dog. It's over. That's done, dog. You happy with the system. You happy being a part of the club.
What is the last thing the system did to you? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You angry about nothing. You're an angry black man for nothing.
I'm an angry black man for nothing.
Yeah. What has it done to Jarrell?
Jarrell
Not a
smarter
damn
than the
thing.
system. Yeah,
He really
Jarrell
good.
smarter than the system.
You can play back, play the game, get on YouTube, chill, play
Yeah, that's all because of Jarrell work right there. Nothing to do with the system.
It's because of work of motherfuckers like Martin Luther King that fucking everybody that got hung just for your ass to do what you're doing now. Talk shit. And like you struggling.
And I'm gonna make it better for the next generation. I'm gonna have it so they equal to everybody else. We ain't gotta worry about that dumb shit. That shit you worry about, your kid going outside not making it, I'm gonna have that done. That's my gift to the next generation. So either you in or you out. Either you in with this revolution or you out. Sit on the sideline. Be one of them dudes who talk that smack, or you get in there and you get in the front lines, dog.
You, Ice Cube, Killer Mike, all y'all motherfuckers ain't getting
nothing. You know you want to be one of us, dog. It's okay. We invite you to the table. We ain't gonna ostracize
you. On TV, so he can be on MSNBC and be the token black dude.
I ain't never been a token black dude, dog. Never.
It's a bag for you.
No,
it's a bag for him to be the.
I don't chase money, dog. I have no. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine.
Okay, that's his bag, nigga. He gotta keep angering all the time.
I stick to my morals, dog. I stick to my morals. Anybody knew I was like this at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Real always gonna be real, dog. They know me.
And though somebody choose not to vote because they feel like the system is they all the same, then let them feel it later on. We as a people have to regardless.
See, I can't do that. Like, if I ain't had no child, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, this nigga 8. So, whoever president, like, this nigga be president 4 more years, my little son be 12. Like, in the middle of a racist president, dog. Like, no. Really? All these white thing, racist judges while my son is growing up? Like, if a police officer shoot him now, he gonna go in there and face a white ring judge and get freed? But y'all don't care nothing about it.
But no, what I'm saying is the people that think that, let them think that. The thing is, we have to block that negativity out of our minds, and we have to get to the polls and vote anyway. If they feel like if they saying, oh, they're not going to vote and trying to encourage people not to vote because of their mindset, then that's that individual fault. Because then they're going to leave us with the repercussion of.
I get that.
Later
but that's why I'm so hard on people like Ice Cube, because it ain't just him just saying it to one person. If he say that, a lot of people can react to what he's saying. He's not just a normal motherfucker like Real. He Ice Cube. He Killer Mike. These people be on TV nationally. You feel me? So you can't. I hold them accountable for saying shit like Real. You see what I'm saying?
So can I ask you a question then? Does Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
They do?
But you can't say Black Lives Matter, then go home and rob a nigga. You can't say Black Lives Matter.
Oh my God! Why are you doing that? Why are you two things?
No, you can't separate those things. Wait till somebody gets shot to act like Black Lives Matter, but it don't matter with that kid that's hungry in the fucking street. You ain't paying no attention to him, or the lady that's living under the fucking bridge. Okay. Black. That Black Lives Matter too. You didn't give a fuck about.
Nah, you people like you need to shut up, dog. Yeah, you heard the cause, dog. You heard the cause.
The reality of the fact. Don't say Black Lives Matter, then put on brakes after somebody get murdered, nigga. Black Lives Matter all the way around. Why you stopping there?
You missing the forest for the trees, dog.
I'm not, dog. All my point is, don't stop there. Black Lives Matter. Make sure it matters all the time. Don't go home and fucking talk to your mother like she a child or something. Cussing your mother out. If Black Lives Matter, you gonna come from a march like Black Lives Matter, then cuss your mother out or your grandmother. All it's the same, Slim. Whether you understand that or not. So don't just separate Black Lives Matter only when somebody getting killed. Black lives should matter all the time, all day long, every day, for all reasons.
I see where you're getting at, and I see two different talking points in this. You saying basically it's kind of all the same, but then it's kind of not because of it's more directed towards death, but it's not just really towards the death. It's saying it means that all lives matter no matter what. Like we even talk about talking about.
But you can't be a nigga with a Black Lives Matter t-shirt on and run up in a black business, a black owned business, and looting it and tearing it up. So You said Black Lives Matter, but this person's life don't matter. The black life that own a business, or the kid that's on the street that's hungry that you walk past or drive past, or the lady living under the bridge that's black that you drive past every fucking day. Okay. That black life don't matter.
Like the mayor.
It's only when they get murdered by the cop when your feelings in it. That's it. That's my point.
That's what I was trying to say. That's why we have a political discussion about the mayor of DC all the time. Every other day is about the mayor of DC. She's anti DC native and black. Now, stop right there. Stop right there. Why? Okay. When Troy Vincent was in office, kids had everything. They had recreation parks to go to. They had summer jobs were good, but they had everything. Yes, Marion Barry was the best mayor of DC. Got it.
Exactly. I'm about to get to that. He was a crackhead.
Exactly, but he's the best mayor DC ever had. But when Vincent left, what has happened for black children? All the recreations has been closed down, but more cops on the street. Now, if you take away the recreation, what are the kids gonna do? But find ways to try to be creative and fuck up shit. Then again, that's our mayor. She's black. So she said she painting big black yellow letters on the street and changing Pennsylvania Avenue. But does Black Lives really matter to you? To her? Because if Black Lives matter, then why you take the funding from kids to put in the police department? Adding 4,000 more police in the last 2 years. That means you're not about Black Lives Matter. All you telling the president with this sign is, and the changing of the daggone street, is I run DC. Not you. So, yeah, it's always a talking point, different talking points. But our own mayor in DC never had mumbo sauce. You from DC? How many people you know from DC never had mumbo sauce?
Mumbo sauce?
Yeah. Name one person that lived in DC that never had mumbo sauce. Our mayor. You're not from DC then.
But you see what I'm saying? How y'all two go into y'all feelings? This feelings. You know that, right?
But I also gave you facts about the Black Lives Matter. You painting yellow letters out there, Black Lives Matter. But why are you taking the funding from our children and put it in the police department? Why are you closing down all these special programs for our children that Troy Vincent put in for our children to be creative and having less cops off the street and helping them progress in life? She took that away from our children and put police on 4,000 police in the last 2 years. That's facts. But you are about black people. That's what I'm saying. Your talking point is valid.
All right. It's a lot of things I need to break down for black people. You know what I'm saying? But the crime bill was not the problem. Okay? You can't make a bill that all of a sudden sucks people into the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like a vacuum cleaner, right? That nigga had to be doing something. You don't just get vacuum cleaned up into the system and get 3 strikes or whatever the fuck. So, and then another thing, every judge in that joint for the 3 strikes is a federal judge, which is appointed by your fucking president.
But you switching topics.
Thank you.
No, it's the same thing.
Thank you. He's switching topics, talking his feelings. Talking his feelings. Going on his race, talking about we commit crimes because we're in a bad situation.
Judge Bill. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Black Lives Matter.
And I'm telling you about the crime bill, which is the same thing. How you supposed to solve it? How you gonna solve it then? How you gonna stop police brutality? How you gonna stop everything? How is things stopping it?
What was the crime rate when Troy Vincent was in office? Okay, let's talk about the summer months. Let's talk about from May to August, the summer months. If you look in the track record, Troy Vincent's crime rate dropped. He took less cops off the streets and put more money in kids. They kept them off the street. They kept them from doing stupid shit to get locked the fuck up and to get put in the system. That's when Black Lives Matter. That and Mary Bird did the same thing. Put money in our children. But you got somebody that comes in looking at the political portion of everything and the money. Again, money plays a role. You take the money from our children and put it into DC cops. When we didn't even have, when our crime was really low when you took office. But as soon as you come in office,
DC?
Crime, yes, crime. Look at Troy.
Crime low in DC? What are you talking about?
No, we
You said when Vincent Gray was there, it was low.
When Vincent Gray was in office, crime was low because money went to our children. The money was put forth in them to exceed.
Crime was low.
Where do these collegiate schools come from? Vincent.
That's cool.
Take away public out of school. We're gonna put collegiate. That means we're putting them in a place to go to college. We put the name out there, collegiate. That means they are preparing for college compared to a public.
That makes my point. Yeah, right.
No, ain't your point. No, your point is not the invest in our children. Like I told you,
get all that done. Yeah,
that Troy Vincent did that, but
yeah,
Bowser came in and took that funding from our children, closed down their recs, closed down everything, and then put it into the police department so they can go out here and take our children, put them in the system, and screw their life up for the rest of their life. That's my difference between Black Lives. That's Black Lives Matter. Like you said, Black Lives Matter all the way around. Vincent had that all around. Black Lives Matter. She comes in and take that Black Lives Matter, but you going out and painting letters on the damn street in front of the president's house. If Black Lives Matter, what, just because of death? Or
no. My point is black people right now is under the delusion, under 30 crowd. I say 35 under. It's under the illusion that this mysteriously magic bill called the crime bill is some type of boogeyman. It's some type of animal that fucking did all this horrible shit to us, young. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whether anybody know it or not, if somebody called Reagan, he was already had the war on drugs before that bill was even passed. So
Nixon started the war on drugs.
Where the fuck y'all was at when him and his wife was all just screaming, say no to drugs and all that shit.
Again, it started with Nixon.
It started long before some fucking crime bill. Crime bill had nothing to do with anything. But yet, for some reason, everybody think that got black people locked up. It doesn't make any sense.
But that's still.
I'm like, where you going with this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're not making your point.
That's you talking. Just get the whole topping point.
Yeah.
What? If Black Lives Matter, right? How you supposed to fix it? If the crime bill was part of the problem for people getting locked up, it's what everybody.
It's one of the issues. It's also economic. It's economic. The system.
What are you talking about?
The system oppressed us. The system won't acknowledge that they did that.
Right?
That's not feelings.
Thank you. Goes to the crime bill. That's my point.
It's not only the crime bill. It's the fact that they stick their nose in our business.
What?
The system of them keeping us down so they can stay up and make more money is what's causing this. If you're in an economic situation, what the fuck are you going to do? If you put anybody in a situation like that, no matter white, black, Irish, whatever you want to call it, it's crime. And you trying to negate that because you're calling it black crime. Call it crime. It ain't just black people do that shit. White people do that shit too. Spanish people do that shit too. They don't get oppressed for it. We're getting oppressed for it. They fucking over us for a long time with it. And you glossing over that. Talking about, yeah, we do it. We're not the only ones who do crime.
The 90s.
You glossing over it like it's nothing.
You just wasn't there. But in the 90s, we was fucked up, man.
So what? They was fucked up too.
You mean so what? Nigga, you wasn't. That's the problem. You wasn't living that life at that time. It was crazy.
I never lived the life, so I'm not.
Nigga,
you missing the whole point.
In the 90s, dog. When I was fucking about to die, I was driving past stop signs in the 90s. What are you talking about? That was a whole nother life.
All right, so that gives them the right to over police you and not over police everybody. So everybody was fucked up in the 90s, not just you. All the youth was fucked up. Marky Mark was out there doing racist crimes.
Crack cocaine was in the black neighborhoods. Right or wrong? Where was that?
I can't really say. Listen, in the
where
cities,
was that?
In the cities, it was
it
was black. But
when this bill was passed, who supported it? It wasn't a black leader in America that didn't support this bill. Literally, it wasn't a black group in America didn't support this bill, dog. So the people that weren't alive just don't know the situation that we was in at that time at all. You had no feeling of what was happening then. Period. Something had to happen.
Okay. But we're looking at crime, but this also was okay. I lived in
Crime
Seattle.
never came nowhere near the 90s. It's not even close. Not even a spick of span. Not even near it. Nowhere near. We saw it was a murder. We was called the murder capital of the world, nigga.
Yeah.
For a reason. It's like what? You don't pass no bill to try to stop none of that? Like, what reality are you living in? That's my point.
Okay. We you know why we was the murder capital of the world?
What?
You know why?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Do you know why we was the murder capital of the world?
Mm-hmm.
It's because we have less people than major other cities and capitals. So they look at the percentage. They look at percentage. But it was 5 times more crime in Miami, in Florida, than it was in Washington, D.C. back in the 90s. Why? Because that's where they was bringing the drugs in there.
It was all the same crime.
But
that's
what he trying to tell you.
That was all for the same bill. All America, not just D.C. It was everywhere. What are you talking about?
That's
crack cocaine was running our world, running the whole nation. It was running the streets. What are you talking about? Y'all might have been too little at the time to understand the gravity of what was going on here.
I experienced the 90s, trust me. You know I did.
Like, y'all don't really understand the gravity of the situation we was in the 90s.
We said the unfair treatment is what got us in this predicament. And it's not just the 90s, the 70s, the 80s, the 60s.
You can't go that
You're
far.
overly policed and oppressed. And they did it. And it's a system doing it to you. You don't see that.
2020.
So that bill was made for you. Because the same person who did the same crime that was white didn't get it half the time you're going to get. And you don't see the unfairness in that. You're talking about feelings. It's fact. You can literally see it. If somebody got caught with crack or cocaine and you got caught with crack, you doing life. They getting out in 10 years. And you don't see no problem in that. None.
What the hell to do with it?
None. Even Obama saw the problem with that. And that's your man. He tried to undo all that.
That wasn't what the bill was for, though.
All right, man.
Like, you can't pass a bill with everything be perfect. With Republicans in the
it was talking to people in the hood communities where the crime was going to be at. That shit wasn't made for upper color people. Who really supplying the shit? Who getting it over here? And you skip past all that to go straight to, well, the 90s was fucked up, man. We was killing each other out there. Yes, you are. Know why? Because the resources was limited, and that's how everybody got their money back then. They didn't go to the other country and stop the flow of cocaine. They couldn't. Why would they? But you exclude all that. That what your man Clinton should have been doing, fighting them over there, leaving us the fuck alone. We ain't getting it over here. I see we had a ship to bring the shit over here, and we was commuting it over here. We ain't got no cocaine powder. You buying that from an essay.
So we wasn't
shooting. You don't see all that though. But you glance over all that. All you go to is, oh yeah, we was wild out there. We was killing motherfuckers. Yeah, you are, because you want to control shit. The only way you can control shit is by killing motherfuckers. Doing it, killing the older niggas to get it there, and you know all this, and you glamour over that. You don't know this.
What does that mean, though? None of that matters. What you just said.
Thank you. None of that matters, and that bill didn't matter, and you shouldn't have been made in the first place. You weren't going to try to stop it. It's a dog and pony show. It's a dog and pony show. Yeah, we're trying to fight crime. Oh, that's your feelings right there. No, that's the truth. But, that's what's up. I got to head out, dog. But, yeah, have fun with that, yeah.
Yeah, my last thing about Michael Jordan. It's like the greatest basketball player ever lived, But Michael Jordan, you invested money in prison. You invested money for prison.
Dog.
But here it is now, and you donating $10
million. Can I ask you something, man? This is the thing that's tripping me out too. It's like y'all connect prison with black people, right? It's like, okay, somebody paid for prison. So that means black people will be sucked in it just because somebody paid for prison, dog? What do you, I don't understand what y'all mean.
But then it contradicts what you're saying about with the crime bill. It was designated because for the unprivileged to stay in a system that is where they can never be anything.
What?
Or do anything. Yeah, because why they got like in Texas? If you want to get locked up and get a felony charge, you can't vote. They take away your right to vote in Texas if you get a felony. And guess how many? Guess who gets most felonies?
That's not the federal law, though.
It is. In Texas, if you get a federal crime in the state of Texas, if you got a felony, you cannot vote.
That's state law.
They take away your right to vote. Yes, they do. I live there. I know.
No, I'm trying to understand the Jordan. What? I don't understand your connection.
Okay, so you put money in a system. You should be finding a way to put money in other things besides jail. But you wait till this incident happened, then you can put in $10 million a year for 10 years, $100 million in Black Lives Matter programs.
See?
When that money used from prison should have been done that long time ago.
See, that's the only thing that matters, though. For the next 10 years, they get $10 million. Only thing that matters.
But then again, you saying that it's not about the money. But it all comes back to green money. Money. At the end of the day, the president you put in office is about money. The policies, the procedures, and bills you put in that you sign is about money. That's how they all the same. That's how they all the same. That's the question that you asked at the very beginning when I first started. It's all about money. And that's what you did. That's what you're not understanding. They can sign whatever they want to sign, but it all comes back to money.
This nigga gonna change his email. I don't know about that, though.
Yeah, you just said out your own mouth. They getting $10 million, but that $10 million he should have put that. The money he invested in the jails. He should have invested in the Black Lives Matter from the beginning. I didn't say about Black Lives Matter, but in the smaller communities, putting recreations and stuff like that governors took away to put people like us in jail. That's the issue I have with Michael Jordan.
Which, like I said, if he paid,
that's Michael Jordan. And that's the same issue you have. That's the same issue you have with Ice Cube. Because he's saying about voting, they all the same. They are all the same. They are.
I don't know.
But it's about which president is going to put forth the effort to do more for the underprivileged than anything. That's what we gotta look at.
If anybody watching right now, this is graphic content. So if you watch right now, it's graphic content about to come on. Yeah.
Did they remove it?
I get what you're saying, but
what? That's my problem with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, my thing is everybody don't know all the shit he's been doing all these years.
I understand
shit
that.
Low
He did a lot for the city of Chicago. He did a lot, but then again, Chicago is like the murder capital of the world right now. Why? Because they took away their stuff. They took the money out of their children's pocket and put it in police. And when they put it in police, they took away all advantages that our young youth should have to better themselves. But you put more cops on the street to lock their asses up because they know they're gonna fuck up because they don't have. So all the way, if you don't have something, you're gonna go take it. And then guess who's in the system?
I got Kelly Rowland. I wanted to play her. She's on the channel.
I can't sit still. hurt, at times feels helpless. But then sometimes, like, I look at my son and I'm like, hell no, I got to keep going. And what do I need to do? Feeling for the families that have to go through all this, communities, all their emotions, just makes me angry.
Kelly was emotional talking about George Floyd and other recent events in the country. Hours after we spoke, the situation escalated into riots, fires set in protest, and a CNN news crew was arrested on live TV.
Why am I under arrest? We're all about.
You know, don't end up on TV though. That shit was funny as shit. You saw that shit?
Yeah.
I don't be liking no motherfuckers like her get on there and be crying and shit. It's like doing too much, man. She don't Good Morning America crying and shit.
She couldn't get nothing together. She couldn't get her thoughts together. And she more of a talker than anybody.
Anybody watching right now, I appreciate you tuning in on YouTube, Facebook. As soon as we get to 100 subscribers, we're gonna do the one chip challenge. Me, Big Homie D, and Rare. I don't know if anybody heard about this one chip challenge and shit, but it's been out for like a couple years now and shit. You heard about that short?
Nuh-uh.
Word?
What is that? What is that?
It's the hottest chip in the world.
Oh, really?
Made from the Carolina Reaper pepper or some shit. Well, Shaq ate the joint on a couple weeks ago. We put me on fire. So we get to 100 subscribers. We're gonna do that challenge on live YouTube and Facebook. You know, I'm not good with hot shit.
I'm good with that.
Hell no. There's like one chip in that joint. You gotta hold that joint. You gotta eat that joint, and don't drink nothing for 5 minutes.
Nah, y'all good with that one.
Huh?
My whole body be messed up for a while. My whole body be messed up for a while.
So I think that joint gonna be funny as shit. That's gonna be funny, dog. Especially Big Homie D. Yeah. You say he gonna do it.
Woo.
You say he gonna do it. 100 subscribers.
1-2 punch.
Everybody watching. Yes, indeed. I think it's called the Pacquiao.
Woo.
Man, probably be scared.
Yeah, y'all can have that one.
Huh?
I don't
The
know.
hottest joint.
I think he'll do it just because if you do it, I think he'll do it.
You said what? What you say?
If you do it, he'll do it.
Who will do it?
I said if he do it, you'll do it. If you do it, he'll do it.
He started to sound squeamy though. He was scared. I don't know, man. He won't fully say yeah. She said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I already know it. It's gonna be horrible. All right,
for the viewers.
Huh?
For the viewers, he'll do it. For the viewers, he'll do it. He'll do it for the viewers.
I'm talking about like. Oh, joint. Guess how much some joints cost though, yeah? For one chip.
How much?
$45, yeah.
How much?
What, 45?
Ooh.
For one chip though. You know that motherfucker hot.
Hell yeah, that's why I ain't messing with it.
You know that hot as shit, man.
Ain't no doubt. I'm gonna be on the sideline. Cause I went to when I first came home from Texas. I moved back home from Texas, and I was Tony Reyes, rest in peace. He was doing the hot wing challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah.
Man, you talking about somebody? I wish I never sat down in that seat. I wish I never sat down in that seat. That don't mess me up for 4 days. We had to eat all of them. We had to, who eat all of them in a certain amount of time. I think it was like 10 wings. And
But think about it
we had
though.
to sign
Just one chip though.
Waiver to even be able to eat them. If anything had it, I'm not having it. No, I ain't doing it. Y'all good for that one.
You know,
I could be the hype man for that one, cause yeah,
we gonna be live. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to talk anyway, so talking will be over. Might have to wait till the end to do that. Cause I'll be fucked all up. Wait for my man Jay about to come in. I don't know where he at. But yeah. All I need is Big Rail to do it. I mean, a Big Homie D to do it, then we do it.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be laughing like shit if he do that. I'm gonna have to eat that joint if he do it. I can imagine him now running through the shop. On fire.
Yeah, he'll do it for the viewers. But I ain't doing it.
Yeah, he talking about never and all that. You gotta eat the whole joint.
Hell yeah. And I just be the hype man because
So you ain't never seen nobody eat that joints at all?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Nah, I'm good with that one.
You never seen nobody eat them joints?
Like I say, after that Buffalo Wild Wings incident, nuh-uh.
That's great. Now I watched a motherfucker do that joint the other day on YouTube. Good God Almighty, young, that shit look painful. They like they about to, man. Dog, I start sweating at them. Dog. Whenever you get a chance, look at one person eat that shit. They about to die. And I ain't even good with hot shit, normal hot shit. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, me neither. That's why I already know I ain't even fucking with it. Because after that Buffalo Wild Wings situation, I was like, hell no. I can have that shit.
I'm all these joints though. And we're gonna do this shit live.
Oof. I'm gonna see all y'all faces right over. Tell you. I'm gonna be rolling at both of y'all.
One thing is $45 one chip though. Like, damn. That mean you put all types of hot shit on that motherfucker. One hit a quitter type joint. What do you think about when they call the National Guard down there?
I think that was retarded for a president.
I'm saying if y'all was to go down there and just sit down there, like what y'all, I mean, like what they expecting y'all to do though? You know what I'm saying?
To guard the White House.
Basically,
our job is to guard the White House. Our guys. That's our job. That would be the job of the military, to guard the White House.
But he trying to get them to go against the protesters and all that. I don't think that's their job. I don't think they should be.
That's his objective was. His objective was to use military as police, and that's where his law and order came from. I'm gonna use my guys for police, but these are not. You cannot do that in America. You cannot use the armed forces in any state against American people. But DC is not a state.
Ah.
That's what they don't understand.
Yeah, he did in DC, yeah.
See, DC is not a state.
He can bring all the National Guard to DC if you want.
Exactly. But he can. But it won't work because the governor's gonna say no. Because then you leave in their state defenseless for any attack. Because you want to have a war with the American people. So the governors ain't gonna allow it.
My thing is he's doing scare tactics, right?
Yeah.
He want, and then I gotta realize he don't really care. You know what I'm saying, about people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't one of the people that voted for him, he really don't like you. You know what I'm saying? He made that real clear though.
Exactly.
But the call
like
the National Guard.
It's like the guy that just resigned. He said that we all sign a duty of the Constitution, and but this president asking y'all to do is unconstitutional. He's trying to take away our democracy to make it a dictatorship. Who's his friends? Putin. Putin is a dictator. North Korea is a dictator. So why not make America a dictatorship? That way, I ain't got to never leave office. Why? Because I run this. Ain't no more vote for presidents. Ain't no more vote for this and that. I want to be here till the day I die. It's going to go down to my siblings. That's how he wanted. Just like and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
But the American people, that's why you have to vote.
But see, yeah, you're right. He try to be a dictator as much as he can, much as the Constitution will allow him to do.
Yeah, and that's what people don't. That's what people out here protesting for, the equal rights, not just for all Black lives, but just for equal. Because what you're doing right now, you're dividing the country. You putting law enforcement against us. You're using the military, ISIS, Secret Service, Capitol Police, using all these people against your own American people.
Oh yeah, he started off the ISIS joint, yeah.
Yeah, so that is what you're doing. You're taking away the democracy of the United States to make it a dictatorship.
T3P, everybody tuning in. I'm gonna let we got Jay in here. So let you know who that is when she started talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a familiar face to the podcast now. Shit. What you think, Jay?
He's right. I was just talking to my friend in the house just about that. He's dictating. Steve Harvey this morning said it. He said something funny though. He was like, Fox News, Fox is oh my God, Fox News is terrible.
Oh yeah.
The shit that they be saying. Oh my God.
But that's old. I mean, we found out who they were when Obama was running for president. So that jig been up.
Right, we already knew about that, but now, I mean, that's the only channel your boy be listening to because it makes him feel good. Yeah, he dictates shit.
Yeah.
And they finally hearing people now because people all over the world is getting sick and tired of looking, because they look at us as an example for them. And right now, we ain't showing nobody shit.
You're right about that. But you're right. If we can't get out there and march and just to show you know what I'm saying? If he stopped that, yeah, you're right. That's against all. But it ain't gonna be hard for him to get the National Guard or whoever to do what he wants. Yeah, bro. Like when he get out there and say, "Oh, police, y'all being soft." That's key word for nigga. Do you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So to them, when a motherfucker be like, "Man, y'all soft, man, we ain't soft. We gotta show this line. We ain't soft." So the next thing y'all see, big clubs to people's heads and all that type of shit. They ain't playing them. You know what I'm saying? Start shooting fucking joints off the break. It's because he encouraged that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's like the word police. We think word police come from. Word police has been around since slavery days. They out to catch slaves. That's what police do. now I'm hearing that they trying to dethrone the police, and I'm thinking that's probably why they trying to take the police away, like detach the police away, because they feel as though that name police, they still catching, they still doing the same shit 400 years ago.
What? The word
This is
police?
20 years ago. Yeah, they used to ride on horses to get you where they get you at. Yeah, we driving cars. Let that shit go.
Sorry, you ever thought about what police mean?
Huh?
Shorty? Sure.
You said police week.
Do you ever thought about what it means?
What, police?
Yeah. Sure. Oh, this joint froze.
It's hello?
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's something that they use, you know, to catch slaves and shit. That's where police came from. And a lot of them, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but police still, some of them, the bad bunch anyway, still believes or got passed down this time frame that people had 400 years ago.
So, Shorty, you ever thought about what the word police mean? Can you hear me, Shorty? Sure. Yeah, you must can't hear me. I'm gonna read the joint that says, huh? It says police means the civil force of a national or local government responsible for preventing and detection of crime and the maintenance of public order. That's what police mean.
Well, that's their meaning.
They don't realize police supposed to serve and protect. That's their whole thing they supposed to be doing.
That's what it's supposed to be, but they use that as a scapegoat of what police really mean.
They supposed to serve and protect. But when they get to our neighborhoods, it's all about.
Meaning we'll serve your black ass and we'll protect the white ones.
Basically. Sure, can you hear me now? Sure. You have technical issues, player. Can you hear me? Yeah. Appreciate the technical issues, player. Well, yeah. When he was coming up, the police always had supposed to be serve and protect, right? Right. But people inside their cars, serve and protect. So if you serve and protect, once you come to a black neighborhood, why is always immediate anger? You know what I'm saying? And it's not protection. It's always it's your fault immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's not I'm here to protect you, like Superman type shit. It's like Will Superman came to say somebody and start chokeholding, put a nigga in a chokehold, they called him. Like nigga, I don't want to call you Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what police do. They come and they're supposed to serve and protect you, but they do the opposite of shit. Like I always say, man, when I was growing up, man, police was just like the enemy of the neighborhood and shit. Like when they come, you know what I'm saying? Nobody talk, nobody saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they come to grab motherfuckers or get information type shit like that. We ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So when they came,
5-0. It was 5-0 too.
Huh?
They was 5-0. What we used to call.
Yeah. But you never talk to police like that, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be a dire situation for you to be interacting with the police. You feel me? Or calling them motherfuckers. You know? And when they came around your way, nobody was saying shit to them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. When I was coming up, it's just like police was like the boogeyman and shit. Like, don't say none of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Let them come and go. But usually when they come, it's going to be a disaster for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So can you hear me there?
Yeah, hello? Can you hear me?
You can hear me there?
Yeah.
Now we're discussing the meaning of police. Now, I want to know you ever thought about the meaning of it?
No, but I heard a little bit what you were saying about it means like basically you want to serve and protect the citizens in the area.
Yeah. So I was saying, as black people, we never even saw.
Did you hear my meaning? Did you hear my meaning of it?
Yeah, you're gonna protect the white people, but serve the black people.
yeah. Serve your black ass mallet.
And basically that's what they did. Just think about it. When they had police officers back in the 60s in white communities, everybody knew the police officers. Even in small counties, everybody knew who was what. But as the black people started migrating all over the United States, they wanted to keep them under control and keep them in their place, not allow them in white neighborhoods.
Right.
So basically, yeah, they're protecting the white people and they serving us our place in the United States as beneath the white people. So you go back to when did you see police officers in black neighborhoods? They were always white cops. The white cops are to keep you maintained in this area, so you won't get out and disturb our counterparts, our white brothers and sisters who's out here to dominate.
But as I've been saying the past few weeks, that shit backfired because now they protesting with us and not against us. Now you do got some counter protesters. You know, they'll say, the protesters say Black Lives Matter. The counter protesters be like, no, they don't.
Exactly, yeah. And somebody wrote on the boulevard already.
Yeah, it was like Black lives still don't matter.
Yeah.
And of course that's one of those, that's gotta be one of those organizers, they're the ones that be tearing up shit when they come to town.
I mean, that comes from when people like when you have organized marches and stuff like that, and other groups that's against that sends people out there that cause commotion and start looting and just make the whole scene look worse than what it really is, so the cameras can catch it.
Right, and then what they do is they turn the narrative from being Black Lives Matter to niggas loot, and like Donald Trump say, them niggas looting, and y'all start doing the shoot.
Exactly. That when he say stuff like that, that's emboldening cops to do more than what they already see. We already in marching for police brutality, right? And he encouraging them to do more.
Not if you do a peaceful protest. No, not encouraging them. But if you got a dictator that's saying, okay, push the green light, shoot the motherfuckers, then what you think is going to happen?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. I have, like I said, I talk politics all the time, my friends. Now, the riots. Let's start off with the riots. When they came and burned down our Black Wall Street, they came down and tore down all our black hospitals and all our black businesses back a long time ago. They rioted us. They took away from our forefathers that they tried to build for us to come up in this world. They rioted. We was minding our own business. We was making our own money. We was developing our own stuff. We didn't need their Wall Street. We had our own. But they came and took that from us. But then you talk about peaceful protesting and violent protesting. I was for the Martin Luther King way. I'm always for the Martin Luther King way. But then again, when is it going to be Malcolm X way by any means necessary? Because at some point,
Okay, hold on.
It's going to have to stop.
That right there is the discussion that me and Brad was having right there.
But then we got to that point where it's going to be Malcolm X by any means necessary. Because you're not listening.
Now I get that. It's two ways to do it: the Malcolm X way, Martin Luther King way. Right? Now we had that discussion before, where I just feel like the Martin Luther King way is the only way they got things done. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel the same way.
If you go to Malcolm X way, I think his way was to burn everything down.
No.
Go all black, straight black. Buy black, live black, have a one black everything. Right?
Exactly.
Now, but that would limit you as a black person for being crazy successful. Right? Because if you're not selling anything to white people, you're just buying from you're only selling them. On a large income, which is white people like 60% of the country.
Okay.
So you think you're doing something in a little pool of just black people, but you're losing out on a big piece of the pie.
So you think? Let me tell you what just happened this weekend. Vince Crab House up in Middle River, Baltimore. You heard what happened up there?
I never heard that. No.
Okay, this was a big thing this weekend.
Is this allegedly or these are what's the names?
This is recent. This is like really like yes. This was like this weekend. Matter of fact, Saturday.
All right, I'm saying it's not allegedly. Then is it happened?
Yeah, it's happened.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, like you said, this is the Martin Luther King approach, which I applaud everybody up there because Vince put this post on Facebook in 2012. He told one of his white buddies, "Oh yeah, you would be a good slave if you had a darker tan." Oh, black people ain't going. He posted this one during the protest. I bet you one thing won't burn down in a black neighborhood. That is hair salons. They'll block off everything except for the social service building where they can get their welfare checks from. His wife gonna turn around and say, black girls with blonde hair like door cell batteries. You're an owner of a crab shop. You have 5 stores, and all of them are in what? Black neighborhoods. 75% of his business is black people. So white people put their business, they wanted to put their business in the black neighborhood so they can benefit off us, but keep us low. So what they did was they had 1,000 people standing outside their shop Saturday before they opened, telling him to shut this place, shut all your shops down in 9 days, or we're gonna have a problem here. So they told him. So right now they on the Malcolm X. Right now they on the Luther King approach, but none of his stores be closed down in 9 days. They're gonna do what by any means necessary. That's one right now. They working on the Martin Luther King. Shut it down. You cannot open in none of your restaurants in our community, in our black community, talking like that. Oh, we say he hoped that the guy who killed Trayvon Martin get off. He wasn't nothing but a pig anyway. Trayvon Martin, a pig? He's just a kid.
Hey, what are you saying all this for?
He racist.
Oh, okay.
He is racist. He's saying this is 2012. Somebody found this Facebook post of him in 2012 saying this and reblogged it. I could have found reblogged it too. I reblogged it. I shared it. Everybody kept sharing it. Then the people in Middle River saw it, where he actually have a business at. They were standing outside his door Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Some started at 8. So right now it's the Martin Luther King. It's the Martin Luther King approach, but not let them be shut down in 9 days out of their community. They going to the Malcolm X way. They already said it. If you're not shut down now, come back and shut you down ourselves. So again, at some point you're gonna have both.
I just don't think you get amount of black people making amount of money as you got now if we just stay don't do anything.
Because guess what? We will. We have our own. We have
our own record companies and won't rely on these big record companies and you know what I'm saying? Together and do that. I get that. Put together and get our own banks. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. That's doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all these millionaire rap mo, none of them put together. They had their own one mega black label where all black people come in, get trained how to rap, train how to sing, all that. Learn how to write raps, learn how to read music. They don't have none of that. They had the opportunity to do that. They can do that. Jay-Z, Puffy, all these people can make it where black people have somewhere to go in music. You see what I'm saying? So that ain't hard. That's just something they can do on their own. They ain't got to wait for nothing like that. They can start that now. But they won't. So that's why I say it ain't that simple just to buy only us and just stay that way. Okay?
Okay. The reason why I say I still beg to differ, because if we had our own Wall Street, they'd be doing our own trading through other countries without the white people. So guess what? That's money they lose. Because if we having a bigger business than the white people are, what's thing gonna happen? Their pocket's going to be hurt, and we're going to be getting the profit because their pocket's hurting. So we're making the deals. We doing all this trading. We doing everything ourselves in our own communities. The money coming in, all the money that we make in our black community, staying with us. We have our own designers, our own car dealerships, our own car manufacturers. We'll have all that. Why? Because we don't need to buy from the white people, because that's what they're doing. They're making us buy from them. They tear down ours so we can buy from them. They keep their pockets fatter. When we have our own, let's cut their pockets in half. Like I said, that man has 75% of his business were black people. Take away 75% of that and put it in a black crab house. Where his money at? That 75% is more than half his income. But you put it in a black community, put that 75% back in the black community, that money helps our community go up and helps theirs go down. That's the difference.
But that's not something that's easy to pull off right there.
We had that. They took our Wall Street. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on Facebook. Look at it anywhere. They murdered. We had our own hospitals. We had our own, like I said, Wall Street. We had our own hospital. We had our own clothing designers. We had our own housing networking. We had everything. They tore it down and took it from us. No, y'all buy from us. Y'all live where we tell y'all to live. Y'all spend y'all money where we tell y'all to spend it at. That's the problem. That's where everything happened at. But if we have our own, their pockets hurting. That's the thing.
I agree with that to a certain extent, because I don't think we see if we were somewhere like, I don't know, a whole nother country, yeah. But here, where everybody is free to do and buy whatever they want to buy, you can't. It's hard for you to just say I'm only buying black and selling black. You just can't. It's against the law almost. You see what I'm saying? So somewhere in there, you just gotta be open to everybody walking in your door.
True, and that's all that we want. Like if you go to Las Vegas, if you go to Los Angeles right now to one of these high priced stores, and you dress like this, like a hood, like they say a hood person, they watching everything you do. They following you, calling the police on you before you ain't even said that. They didn't even greet you when you walk in the door, because they feel like they're too high class to even be bothered with somebody. You got money to spend in here, like the movie Pretty Woman. for instance, yeah, she was white, but she was a prostitute. Look how they looked down on her when she walked into the store because of what she was wearing. But if we go to have our own black successful businesses, our own black successful designers, like say if Donna Kern was black, we would have our own. She'd be in the black. We have our own designer. We buy from our own designer. But of course, yes, we gonna want to spend money out there every once in a while. But guess what? Their money gonna want to come in here too, because their kids gonna want to be like, oh, that's nice. Their kids gonna want to spend money in here too. I ain't saying being sheltered and just not buy from anybody, but their money will come in our community too. But we put more money investing in our stuff than we are investing in their stuff. Like Louis Vuitton, a dang ankle book bag. An ankle book bag. I thought it was a bracelet. I thought it was a cover for a freaking wristband. That's $6,000. A little teeny book bag to go around your ankle.
Jay, I know you want to say something about Black Wall Street.
Oh yeah, I know about Black Wall Street. Hey, did you see my comment earlier?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, what happened was, do y'all know the story about that, right?
Nah.
All right, what happened was it was a small little town, little section, I should say, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So you got a bunch of billionaires, millionaires, everybody making money, all black people, beautiful thing. Everybody was making bread. They got cars, they rocking suits, pinstripe suits. I'm talking about they the shit. Then white people discover they shouldn't have gave y'all niggas money and burnt the motherfucker down to the ground. The whole fucking joint. Everybody got bombed right down to the ground. Not by ground, but by air.
You said Black Wall Street was like, I think, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, they burnt the shit down. They blew the shit up in airplanes. By the mob, though. So, okay, you got the mob. What do you think owns Maryland Live and MGM? The mob.
Who? You said the mob. That what you said?
Yeah, state. It's the state. But the state is who? The mob. The government. The mob.
Yeah. So, Black Wall Street, right? So, this is when you say it was just a group of black people in Wall Street, or you saying Wall Street itself, they had their own Wall Street itself, or they was just a group within Wall Street?
It's actually the nickname of that little section.
I got
but like these motherfuckers make money. I forgot what singer or actor came through there and said, "Yeah, this is Black Wall Street right here." I think it's Duke Ellington, maybe one of those singers. But it was like they famous, not Duke Ellington. It was like a famous singer. He came through there and was like, "Yeah, this is Black Wall Street right here." I like how I like what's going on here, but you know, everybody was making money. Everybody was getting along. They don't do what white people do. They made an honest living getting that money with how they was getting. You know how, white people, they might want to marry somebody to kill them all, put rat poison in their food or some shit, and want to get their insurance money, shit like that. That's what they do. Or if something goes wrong and they don't want to face the music that they gone broke, motherfucker window, or they shoot up everybody, kill their damn self. That's what they do.
So
It was
you
what they
said, oh, sorry. So they broke up Black Wall Street, or they what happened here? They got broken up.
well
Black Wall Street.
the mob came through. It has the mob was hired, and it came through in airplanes and bombed the shit down to the ground. Now the little piece that it was there, one of those colleges built on top of it. I think it's Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
Tulsa.
Okay.
University.
Tulsa?
Yeah, a piece of Tulsa University sitting on top of it. I saw the documentary like weeks ago. It's 99 years. Next year, making 100 years since Black Wall Street been around.
Now
But
you
yeah,
said
it's like a little.
It say on here, it say the Black Wall Street is based in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It was a neighborhood containing many African American business owners in the early 20th century. Now, they call it the Tulsa Race Massacre of 1921,
Mm-hmm.
in which the white mob destroyed much of the Greenwood neighborhood.
Yeah. They ain't come through on the ground. They came through where niggas can't do, and that's fly.
They
couldn't see the motherfuckers with the hands or the guns. They had to go fly and bomb some shit up. See, it's the type of shit we going through.
So it was the white mob. They went into the neighborhood in Greenwood and destroyed it.
Yeah.
They relocated in Jacksonwood in the business community in Richmond, Virginia.
Right. Which is the last place you want to build anything if you a skin of color at. But okay.
Exactly.
Oklahoma ain't no better, but it's better than Richmond, Virginia. That was damn sure.
It was easier back then because the West wouldn't even really have a major foundation. You know, the West wasn't really too much into the slavery portion. It was South of the slaves. Anything below this, not including the West. The West didn't even have all that because they still have. A lot of people migrated over there because it was free to make their money. They were free to make their profit. But as the white people started to merge out more and more, they saw this community like they make. Why black people over here? They're not slaves. They making their own money. They're doing this and that. So yeah, they went and took over.
Yeah, the mob. Yeah.
No, it wasn't just the mob.
That kind of happened throughout the whole our lifetime period. It's like we always find some way to get money. And then that's when they come take over whatever way we did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like rap. For real. Like,
yeah, they definitely took over rap.
Yeah, they took it over. Took it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why they putting out trash.
Lost his way. Hip hop lost his way.
So that's trash they putting out.
Yeah. Nobody don't say words anymore. They just what the fuck are you saying? Open your fucking mouth. You're talking like you got a dick in it. Open your mouth.
They have gotten a little lazy. I don't know what's going on now.
They too
No more writing. It's like what they doing is like since black people ain't never had that much money or whatever, they toss them a little money so they make their little album, their song, and they get the fuck. These motherfuckers don't be lasting long. They just come in, get the money, do some this, do some that. Or you might have somebody like Tekashi 6ix9ine that I personally think that the government hired to snitch. To take everybody down in the black community of hip hop. Jim Jones, this person, Trippie Redd, this person. They want to take.
You talking about 6ix9ine with the rainbow hair shit?
Yeah, you know he had a lace front on the other day. A lace front
You
wig.
you say you think he a plant?
Yeah, I personally think he a plant.
He gonna destroy hip hop. Huh?
Yeah, I think he a plant to try to destroy hip hop or the people that he's surrounded or whatever. And these idiots is eating that shit up. But Donald Trump said the same thing back in the day. He said, I should run for president because I know people, if I say anything, people will eat it raw up.
No,
He's right.
His exact words was, if I was to run for president, I'd run as a Republican because they dumb and stupid. Anything I tell them, they would do. That was his exact words.
Yeah, that's what's his real quotes of what he just said.
I don't think he would have made it 2 minutes in the Democratic joint talking about
He
build
knew,
the wall,
he knew that. That's why he said he was a Democrat
build the wall, and all that shit.
to run for president.
Yeah, Democrats ain't gonna have that shit.
No.
Not only build the wall was the banned Muslim thing. He would have never made it.
No. At all, period.
Just that alone.
But his real agenda was help his corporate buddies with the tax bracket, which he had done already. So it wouldn't even matter if he wouldn't matter if he was to be voted back in or not. He did what he did what one of his agenda was.
Shit, he ain't trying to get locked up though. He's trying to get back in 4 more years so everything will be clean when you get out of here.
He can't. There's no statute of limitation on it. I already checked that out. Ain't no
Yeah,
statute.
get his ass.
No, ain't no statute of limitations of.
They're gonna look at it as he been too old in jail.
Huh? No, I tell you what they will do. They will still might try to bring up his tax shit because corporates are stupid. I don't know why they backing this dude up and he ain't even reveal his taxes. If anything, if I was corporate and I have to back you up and you ain't paying your taxes, motherfucker, what are you doing? So I won't pay my taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Them corporate, they ain't paying taxes. They don't care. They're not paying. Them corporate people not paying taxes either.
Nah, they paying taxes. The only corporate that's not paying taxes is Amazon. Amazon, I do know that they ain't paying no taxes.
Most of them motherfuckers,
some of them do. A lot of them do. A lot of them do both state tax, the taxes. But the other thing is, since Trump is president, he might be, giving out his secrets.
They pay that. They just don't. At the end, they get all the deductions to where it ain't paying nothing when they finish.
Exactly.
But the shit that fucks me up is how the fuck you keep getting into these debt ceilings, American debt ceilings, and you got corporations that ain't paying shit. Why are you coming after the regular consumer? And if you're going to come after the regular consumer, you should come after the corporate America.
Mm-hmm. The corporate America. Awful.
They don't pay a motherfucking thing.
They do get away with that shit though.
Yep.
But like it is in life, there's a lot of loopholes that happens or what goes on. I mean, it's a lot of loopholes.
Now it's a segment I'll be doing where I go back and I say when rap was rap, right? So I go back in time and try to find people that was freestyling and shit like
MC Light.
Huh?
MC Light.
like in the basement and all that shit. Back in the
Shantae
day,
Roxanne.
when they used to put everybody on the spot.
Shantae Roxanne.
I don't even think they can do that shit these days.
They still
Nah,
do.
they can't.
They still do like battles in people in the basement and stuff like. They still do that.
Where?
I got my friend Anthony. He be posting people when they be in the underground. They be rapping. They be like roasting each other and shit like that and stuff like that. Yeah, they still do that. They do it mostly in.
I'm talking about Rap City with basement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rap City type shit, basement. That was back in the day, y'all. That was for y'all time. Man.
I was doing raps. Come on, boy, what?
That's when rap was rap. You know what I'm saying, dog? So what I want to do is, last week I played Bow Wow when he was like 12, and he was in raps in the basement freestyle.
Cause he had into it too.
Huh? Who, Bow Wow?
Yeah, he had a good
Now
mentor.
his joint, Big Homie D felt like he wasn't freestyling, but I keep telling that nigga he 12 years old. God damn. And that joint he was 12. Well, he was still flowing in that joint though. But this week I want to put Redman up on here. If the joint let me play.
Yeah, man.
So I want to play Redman when he's in the basement. It ain't gonna let me play. When he was in let me see if they play. Now when that basement joint was out, that joint was like that, Slim. That was my joint. Lucky I ain't played the joint with Q was on there. No, that joint ain't gonna let me play it. Dang. I gotta figure out why I can't play shit on. That's the only thing. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Spotify. Appreciate you all y'all. We tuning in. Yeah, we surpassed that 1,600 mark on downloads on Spotify. We try to get 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers. We do the Pacquiao One Chip Challenge. Me, Big Homie, Rail, One Chip Challenge live on YouTube and Facebook. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can see that happen immediately. You know what I'm saying, Doc? So tonight I had little brother Shorty on here. I had Jay on here. Familiar faces to the podcast. So anything y'all want to say before we get out of here? Shorty?
No, good segment. I think most of the stuff, hoping people get some education out of what we're saying. You know, we're not just saying it just to be saying it. You know, we want to actually know what is actually going on out here.
Exactly. Jay?
All right, everybody. First of all, practice social distancing. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wash your ass.
Brush your teeth.
You know? Hey, shout out to the essential workers. I appreciate everybody be tuning in, dog. Check us out on Spotify Tuesdays. We'll be back Thursdays. I mean, this Thursday with some sports. So holla at your boy. I'm out.